on Humpcast. Professional, smart, and funny man Kevin Peter Hickerson and Rat from Rat Talk come on to join the house party. And then you guessed it, we talk about things. You're listening to Humpcast.
Hit it already!
Welcome to Humpcast, everybody, the show where a couple of buds get buzzed, and I unmute everybody so that I can say,
hey, what's up?
Throw a party the only way we can with some virtual homies, some beers, and a German rock band.
Okay.
My name is Garrett Lee.
I'm Ryan D.
I'm Ricky C.
I'm KPH. Did I go out of order? I thought we were going clockwise.
And we're the Power Rangers.
We are. It's morphin' time.
Oh, wait, I forgot I had this thing. I was like, let's fucking go. Party.
Hey.
Oh, shit.
Nice.
Did you get a...
I got RGB lights, and I just plugged them into my lamp, and then there's one.
Need that. I want that so bad in my house.
I need
want that right here.
They're pretty cheap. I got 4 for, I want to say $15 on Amazon.
Well,
Nice.
I actually got paid today for work, so that's nice.
Whoa.
You do work?
I did work. I did some work, and I got paid for the week. So, salary, guys.
That's amazing. I read that half of LA is unemployed. I know.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
But not me. I'm on my jet. Social distancing in the air, 35,000 feet.
That's some good distance.
Yeah, I just refuel in the air. I don't trust airports.
The military come over you and just put their gas peanut in you.
Yeah, it just puts gas and alcohol into the.
It's called skydocking.
Skydocking. Yeah.
I feel like that actually wouldn't be a bad name for it.
That's probably what it's called if they actually ever did
that. Just like every episode, we start off with an alcoholic beverage of some sort. Today's no different. Let's start off with our guests here. Mr. KPH, I already saw you got some, some red wine? What are you drinking?
Yeah, this has been the specialty recently because the fucking lines at Trader Joe's are too long. Normally I get the $2 Chuck special.
Yeah.
But I'm up here 35,000 feet with my box of wine, the only thing that you can buy at the local Rite Aid, I guess. So my wife and I, we get up in our hazmat suits, we suit up, and then we come back with just a pile of boxes of wine. And then that lasts us 2 or 3 hours, and then we just do it all over again.
Nice. Is he hot as everybody else? I mean, Mike audio wise, obviously, as to everybody else as he is me. He's just peaking so much.
No, I don't know. You're
he's good on mine. Yeah, well, I'm pretty hot. I don't know what to say.
I think it's just when everyone talks at the same time. Maybe I don't know what's going on.
I don't know. Like, I don't know how you manage to find like you get all the issues. I'm like, everyone sounds exactly the same to me right now on this end. Like I did all the sound test. And, like everyone sounds the same to me.
All right, fine, whatever. It sounds fine to you then.
I think it's 420 leftovers is what's going on. You're just like, whoa,
yeah.
Do you guys hear that?
Yeah, dude, it's like that we were like one day off from a 420 episode, but we can talk about that too.
Yeah.
All right, so you got your wine, Rat. What are you drinking?
I'm actually currently not drinking right now. I challenged myself to a 30-day alcohol-free shit.
All right, that was nice to have Rat then. We're good.
Later, bro.
You can't be straight edge here, man.
Well, no, I'm making it up though because I got my weed here.
Rat poison.
Kobe
There
Cookie. You were talking about 420 leftovers. That's what I'm partying with today. So I'm still in the clouds with you guys.
All right,
Nice.
Dick. All right, just so
you're in the cloud with Rat.
Yeah, I can see it. Tyler just says he saw that guy on radar.
Ricky, what are you drinking?
So I got another big boy can from Brewery X, and this time it's filled up with their margarita seltzer.
Nice.
What? Let me see if I can.
Yeah, so it's 7.5, so it's a little stronger than a regular seltzer.
Yeah,
And, it's pretty delicious.
we gotta we got a 6 point something at Wing Walker right now too. Hard seltzer.
Oh, nice.
Finally, I don't know how it's taking so long for people to figure out that we want stronger seltzers.
It's good.
Yeah.
I was just watching. I've been kind of hooked on Eliza Schlesinger's home videos. She did a shout out to me yesterday.
Those must be so much fun. What?
Oh, they're great. They're hilarious.
I can't stand that woman.
Those are hilarious. Anyway, but Budweiser just sends her free seltzers.
What?
Yeah,
Nice.
That is not a bad gig
because of talent.
Yeah, exactly.
That's pretty cool.
So, did you do like a commercial for them, or what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know, but you guys got to figure that out. You got to endorse more brands or something and have them send you shit.
Ryan literally worked for
free alcohol.
I've only had one beer.
I just told you we have a seltzer. Well,
right,
to be fair, I only worked there for a week, and then the whole thing fucking went down.
Yeah,
well, 3 weeks, I guess. But
Ryan has great timing.
Perfect time.
Yeah.
Well, now I'm back working again, so that's nice.
Ryan's like, why does this keep happening? Please, I go show up, and then they go out of business.
And the world shut
it's
down.
like there's somebody stealing from the company or something. Why is that? I have the worst. Fuck my life. I have the worst luck.
I actually found something pretty cool, pretty crafty looking. I haven't tried it yet. I heard good things though. You can see this. This is called Tecumseh of Rivia.
Okay.
What? Tecumseh. one more time. Tecumseh. Tecumseh of Rivia. It is a hazy imperial IPA from Tioga Sequoia Brewing Company, and it's actually a 9.5er.
So is this a Native American name? Is that what it's going for?
I think so. I looked it up.
Okay,
it's actually
but they have a columnist on the colonialist on the fucking.
Yeah. Well, no, it's appropriate for an IPA because I had the funniest problem with IPA. I used to think IPAs. I was like, yeah, that's the Native American beer because it's Indian Pale Ale. And then and I was telling, I think I had an English guy, and he just sort of he's like, dude, IPA is English. And I'm like, what? No, it says Indian in the name. It's like they're on their way to India, you dumbass.
Yeah.
I was so upset. I thought this was like Corona, not the virus, the beer. I thought it was like, something to be proud of from the Americas, but no.
Nope.
Different styles now. But this used to be a general in the Union in the Civil War, but also they changed it to Geralt of Rivia, who is the Witcher in the Witcher series. Has anyone watched that?
Yeah.
Love it. I'm gonna give that a try. Cheers, everyone. Welcome to the party.
Cheers.
So if anyone fucking cares, can I go?
What
are you drinking, bro?
I thought you already did. You say Wing Walker?
Yeah, but I didn't tell you what one.
Oh.
I went and bottled my own today.
Oh, nice.
That's my terrible writing.
Nice.
So we're actually they got like a better bottling system, even though I'm barely figuring out how to use it. But I bottled these today, but they basically had me back because we're gonna start doing. They want me to start doing deliveries and taking orders from residents to deliver.
And that's how you get a paycheck during the shutdown, right there.
Yeah, that's what they want me to do. So today, what I have to do at some point is
like, hey Ryan, we need you to go to this old folks' home.
No, that's you get the Corona, bro.
You get a bonus.
Yeah, is it hazard pay?
Yeah,
really. So I just gave one to my neighbor I was like, hey man, have the meetup if you want to order some more. I'll bring you some cases, but they're gonna do cans
free.
Yeah, they're gonna do cans as well, and then we're gonna try and get like ahead of the curve on the on the seltzers for May.
Yeah,
really. Wait, what? Who's talking? I don't know what's happening right now. What's going on?
Sorry, I clicked on the video for a quick second, but keep going.
Oh, yeah. So that's basically we had like a Zoom meeting, kind of like talking strategy for the next month and stuff. So it's pretty exciting. I'm happy
they're opening back up.
Well, they've been open technically. They haven't been able to pay anybody.
Oh, okay.
So like
they're
like
strategy beer?
part.
So they're only open. I mean, only the owner's been there, like doing growler fills and like take out cans and bottles and stuff, or crowlers and bottles.
Shit.
But since I guess they're getting that loan this month or whatever for payroll. Yeah,
Sweet.
So he kind of gave me a little advancement, and then he was like, I know it's unfair to ask you to do any work without any money. so he like handed me an envelope and was like, so this is official, you're back, and I need you to do this shit for me. So I was like, all right,
Nice, man.
yeah.
He just handed me an envelope. It was filled with beer. So
Just spilling out of the sides.
I'm pretty happy that alcohol service has been considered an essential service.
Yeah, so like,
Yeah.
just I mean,
Somebody's done this pandemic planning. Like they thought this out.
Yeah.
like they had a little flow chart, and it was just like, ban the consumption of alcohol, mass riots.
Yeah.
Last time, not a good idea.
We created Al Capone last time, so
That's true.
That's right. Yeah, the last pandemic, they came out of it by banning alcohol, didn't they? Wasn't that 1819? 1918, I mean?
Yeah, because I remember it was because it was every 100 years.
Yeah, what a dumb idea. Jeez.
I know. Dummies.
This is like one of the worst ideas in U.S. history. Not the worst, just,
Banning.
It was bad.
Alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's a whole series.
What did it sound?
I don't know.
Child.
That's my cat.
Child.
Sorry. She's a mama cat. We have kittens, actually. It's kind of.
It actually sounded
that's
like
a cat?
it was in a cage.
What?
That's the cat. I thought that was one of your children.
Well, they're indistinguishable at this point. They're just like, feed me, stop drinking. Parenting is an essential service, my teacher says.
Anyway, once I start trying to get delivery routes and stuff, I'll try and cruise by and drop you guys off some beers.
Oh,
That would be nice.
Sick.
Here we go.
Kitty.
Yeah.
Woo.
Love these fuckers.
my dog just peed on the carpet right now, so I'm gonna pretend like I didn't see that.
You just
You got a new dog too, right, Matt?
Yeah, I picked her up on Saturday. I got a new puppy.
from,
She just peed on the carpet, but I'm pretending to ignore that text.
oh god.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Tell us about the dog.
A year ago, actually, it's almost exactly a year ago. Our family dog Bear passed away.
Bear.
At my dad's house suddenly. Very suddenly too. Like, he had an allergic reaction to something and went into cardiac arrest. And so that was, I didn't even realize it, but that was a year ago. So a year ago, our dog tragically passed away, and he was like my best friend. I loved Bear so much with all of my heart. And then my buddy sends me this picture, and it's of 3 dogs, and the one in the middle looks exactly like Bear. Looked exactly like.
I was thinking when I saw the picture.
Yeah, like it tripped me out how much she looked like him, and then so I hit him up and I was like, hey, I want her. I want her. I want her. I gotta have her. So I got a dog.
Yay.
Nice.
Yeah, her name's Shiva. It's Shiva.
Nice.
Yeah.
You should have just called her Mama Bear.
Wow.
Yeah. Missed opportunity.
No, I thought about that too, but no, I was gonna give her a name of her own. She's her own. What the fuck was
Your own dog?
Did she knock over something right now?
No, Joe. I'm in the garage. That's why I'm hiding.
Oh.
Oh, I thought that was a backdrop, dude. Green screen.
Yeah, mine
Sick
is.
green
I thought you were in a full studio, and you're just like, no, we're gonna go with the backdrop.
No. Yeah.
APH in a private plane. David Gregory asks. Yeah. I guess you're just joining. I'll just repeat it. I'm taking social distancing by just circling LA nonstop. I don't know if you guys heard, but the price of oil is zero right now.
Yeah.
Jet fuel is just free. This is the life. You just get on the plane and you put there's a plastic screen between me and the pilot. We have to hand each other through gloves and stuff. Yeah. No flight attendants, fortunately.
Just kidding.
just kids and kittens. Yeah. And we just circle.
The pilots are kitties.
That'd be so adorable. They're just like, they take turns on the yoke or whatever.
Just hanging off.
There's no traffic. There's like one Southwest plane goes by every day, and there's only like 3 people on it, so it's fine.
Nice.
How's everybody else doing? How you doing, Rick? Are you still working?
Still working. Yeah, cross my fingers, man. Still essential, baby.
Still essential.
Matt, are you working?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm working too. So
what do you do?
Nice.
Sorry, I was thinking of that meme that I got, the SpongeBob with the essential badge.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Essential. Oh, speaking of that, my kids tried to convince me. I told them, like, okay, you can't watch non-educational TV during school time. And then my son comes out really proud, and they're just like hooked on SpongeBob again. They've seen like every episode 50 times, like having it memorized. And then he comes out, he's like, Dad, I just found out SpongeBob is funded. It says in the credits, funded by the Department of Education. So it's educational.
Is that a thing?
Like
probably.
It might be.
I mean, what's more educational than a sponge that lives in a pineapple in the ocean?
Well, so I Googled it, and there's actually like a whole online debate among educators where some are like super pro SpongeBob and some are super anti SpongeBob. And that was one of them. Somebody was just like, dude, he lives in an Easter Island head. And then I told that to my son, and they're like, yeah, but those are normally from the island of Easter Island. And like, he knew it. And then I was like, oh, see, it is educational. He learned that from SpongeBob. He didn't even know about the heads until then. And actually, the guy who started the show was a marine biologist, a scientist.
Oh, really?
Who just like to get stoned out in South in Long Beach, and unemployed surfer guy. And he's just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna make this thing about marine biology because nobody else is. I can relate to that actually. So it's like out of work.
That's probably his character. Sponge dude.
I just do during his normal voice.
Yeah,
they do some
not acting at all.
They do some pretty funny invertebrate jokes and stuff.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, like I like when SpongeBob takes his arm off and then he just grows another one. He just keeps taking them off. And Squidward is like jealous because he can't just regrow limbs.
Yeah.
OP like just biological power.
What?
Yeah, what? Your bandwidth's cutting out on us.
No.
Yeah, fix your internet, bro.
I don't know. Can you hear me now?
There you are.
Yeah.
Good. I said it's a pretty OP biological power.
You're putting in and out for me, but I can kind of make sense with
Garrett. Have you try raising your altitude about 10,000 feet? Sometimes the mountains get in the way when I'm live streaming. So just
all I know is I just thought, I felt it was nice to have a reason to get out of bed today and trim my beard and brush my teeth, you know.
Dude, me too. I trimmed my beard before this. I was like, I'm gonna be on the TV.
I want to congratulate Ryan for brushing his teeth for the first time since quarantine.
Woo! Good job. I want to congratulate whoever designed this green screen algorithm that gets this wine glass to fucking work.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's actually
We
really
live
good.
in the goddamn future here, fellas. This is amazing. This is almost convincing.
Future fake plane.
Nice.
You're making me want to go fucking out there with my mask and go into one of those fabric stores and get my own green screen going on behind me.
Yeah, well, I ordered this one, and it took a while to come. I ordered because of the pandemic, you know, stockpiled it. It was like before toilet paper. It's like, no, I don't want toilet paper. Green screen.
You might have to use that green screen soon, though, bro. If you
might have to use your toilet paper.
Yeah, we might have to slice this up Precious queen.
We're gonna have Kevin on. We're gonna have Kevin on another time. There's just gonna be shit streaks like on. Like his plane's gonna look like it has shit on the walls.
Which, by the way, would actually be a real problem if you were stuck up in a jet. Now that I think about it, that's the one. Well, jets do need to land. This actually comes up when people are stuck on a plane and they can't like deplane or whatever.
Yeah,
and then you hear these horror stories about like the toilet overflowed and everyone's like super pissed.
Well, luckily you have white kittens you could just use. That's
that's right. Yeah, they fear themselves the shit too, though. So really shows up.
Nice.
You get that red wine, dude.
Yep.
Dude, I'll be honest. You have the most fancy virtual life right now, where you're literally sipping on red wine in a private plane with white sweater and white kittens.
The white life,
fancy life.
Yeah. I feel like you'd be the person that's like on your way to some undisclosed location where like the government, like it's like that American Horror Story. Where they all had like their own private seat in this private club when the world went to shit.
Well,
that's where you're on your way to right now.
My friend's parents were on the Diamond Princess, and he was just telling us about it because we have a the Diamond Princess was that cruise ship that got quarantined early on.
Yeah,
with a bunch of, like old people on it,
like in Florida.
No, in California. No,
okay.
Yeah, because he's from Hawaii.
Okay.
Which, by the way, why do you go on a cruise when you live in Hawaii? I don't know, but that's a thing old people do.
Where do people that live in Hawaii go on vacation? Like LA?
I guess on a cruise that has coronavirus is
hell.
They're just like, hey, let's go someplace shittier. Oh, that's a great idea. Yeah.
You don't want to leave that.
Let's check out Detroit.
Right. Yeah. Take a cruise to Detroit. Well, anyway, their story, he was telling us more about their story, and I guess some of it was covered in the news, and but so we only now our friends are the friend, we're all friends with this guy because we went to school with him. He's like, he didn't want to talk about it. He's not really much of a talker, but we have like photos of their plane flight back. And this was back when everybody was still trying to like contain the virus or something. Like nobody even pretends to do that anymore. But so they were like, they had this whole cargo plane devoted to just like, I don't know, like 100 of these passengers coming back from Japan. And the ones that tested positive, they like built like a constructed box that they were like sitting in. And so there's photos of like all the non-positive people are like kind of just like pissed off sitting in these cargo seats. And then the positive people are like in this weird as fuck medical box in the back of the plane.
That's hilarious.
It's so surreal looking.
Have you seen any of those test sites yet? Like the test locations? There's one we drove by. It looked, dude, it looked.
Well, we actually tried to set one up. I guess I can tell you that. We tried to set one up for Pasadena. And I can tell you some. Can tell you some of the funny things that happened about why it was hard. If you want to know why they're not popping up, we got the mayor of Pasadena on board, Huntington Hospital. We got the mayor Garcetti involved. We got approval from everybody, like especially Huntington was like, yes, please set this up. Like we were going to set it up at the Rose Bowl. We had plans and everything. And then every time we were about to get the testing equipment set up, it would just get bought out by somebody else. So, for example, like we very suspicious. I don't want to cast aspersions on anybody, but I will say that we sent a letter of intent to Mayor Garcetti, and he was excited about it. And then the next day, the city of LA bought out all of the testing capacity of Pasadena to use for LA. So we kept running. Yeah, we kept running into stuff like that. And then another one we ran into is just the Department of Defense kept buying out testing machines. So yeah.
Did Ricky die? What happened?
Oh.
Ricky, did
wow,
you
I got upgraded. Look at this. I feel like I got bumped up.
Is that me?
I got bumped up to first class.
You bumped.
Which on a private jet is pretty damn
Is
nice.
that just me or is that you? Everybody?
That was just you.
It was just me.
You left and then you
You
came back.
bumped me down.
I don't know if my webcam went out.
Yeah,
or
you're
my
in the
internet.
Matt's in the fucking cargo right now.
No, I'm in the car. I'm in the back.
Like,
It looked
Ryan-
like the back of the plane too.
Ryan and I are
Right. That's the one that like opens up. That door opens up and then just airdrops supplies on people.
Yeah.
Just
gonna
airdrops
fly
toilet
out.
paper,
Oh, shit.
Charmin and shit flies out.
My guy, you have to come to America and just jump out.
The hell's that, Ryan?
God, I would love to be able to just airdrop onto a tropical island with no people on it right now. So bad. That would be so nice.
Until
That would be a
the
nice
tribe
vacation, I would-
mutilates you. What?
What?
I said until the tribe mutilates you.
Well, I
Well,
want to
the
go
whole-
one with no tribe because I don't want to be the outsider.
People.
Yeah, I don't want to be the asshole colonialist who infects the
Right,
native populace. Like, hey guys, what's going on? Cough, cough. You know, what's up?
Yeah, they'd cut your head off and eat your asshole like immediately because you're so white.
Like I bring you culture.
You ever heard of
Oh.
Christianity?
How funny is it? That used to seem so evil that people would be like, new people show up and the savages would like would try and kill you and get you the fuck off. And now we're all like, actually, turns out that was the best strategy. Like, yeah, they had like 8,000 diseases. They were
Right.
totally
Like
planning
that one
ahead.
guy. What was that guy? It was like some young fucking. He was like some religious dude. He tried to show up to some, and he went to some like cannibalistic tribe, and they ate him.
Mhm.
He went by himself. There was like an untouched
Who
tribe.
saw that coming?
Like people left him. Like people had content. He's like, I need to show them Jesus, and then
Probably Eli Roth. Eli
got-
Roth probably saw that coming.
he got fucked up immediately.
Right. And the whole time you're just thinking, wait till they see these pamphlets, though.
The artwork is phenomenal.
Right. Look at this happy family hanging out with lambs. Always the ones I get. I was always like, why is paradise me with the same people but lambs? I mean, I would love to hang out with my family with lambs, but it's weird.
Have you ever
that
had
that's
lamb
like-
chops? Lamb chops are delicious.
well, except they're alive in the brochures. So
That's why the
I think
satanic.
I'd like that better if it was like the family around a big table having lamb chops. That would make more sense.
Word.
Heaven looks delicious.
Heaven's just a Korean barbecue.
Yeah, unless you're vegan, then I guess that's hell.
Korean.
Yeah, no. I think if I'm gonna place my bets, it's gonna be the barbecue's better in hell. I mean, it's like for they could be that asshole that you always knew was gonna go to hell. You're gonna be like, God, I've been waiting to just eat this guy's leg. Or is that just me?
Okay, so
That's just
Let
what
me
I
ask-
wish on my enemies to
let me
eat them
ask
in
you guys.
hell.
Let me ask you guys something if you think this is funny, because I told Sarah the story about how I think Matt, you know this story about how Dad told me this story about how his friend came over when they were like in high school or something, and his friend was all excited about his new puppy, and he like came into the yard and he let the puppy go, and as soon as he let the puppy go, a hawk swooped down and took the puppy away. And I laughed so hard as I was telling the story
They
because I'm
can't
like,
be real. They can't
it's
be
real. It's
That
like,
sounds like out of a cartoon.
yeah,
or
no, my
something.
dad always talks about it. He was just like, he's like, it was fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But
We
anyway,
brought the kittens outside, and the mom freaked out just like that. Now I think that's why she was like,
probably
"Dude,
why.
my insects are like, Jesus." Like,
But I laughed
"Eagles
so hard
and shit."
'cause can you imagine standing there when that happens? What what are you supposed to say to that person? Like,
No, God!
That's just nature's way.
Please, no!
Are you doing that, Garrett? That's all.
Yeah.
That is what I would say. Yeah.
just like what makes me laugh about it is just the instant like nature saying "fuck you." Like you just
Yeah.
Yeah.
The instantaneous like disappointment is really
Yeah.
terror.
Oh Jesus!
Like it only get worse by like another eagle coming by and then just slapping you in the face after the other takes off.
Taking the hawk. No, it's like the eagle taking the hawk while holding the puppy. That's the only way.
I'm gonna circle back around.
And then just shark jumps up out of nowhere and just eats all of them for some reason. Like, where the fuck was that shark hiding?
And then a hunter shoots them all down. That's
Hunter shoots the shark mid.
and then you go to Korean barbecue.
Right?
You chop all that shit up, cook it up.
Yeah, there's no way they're surviving that fall. Chop it up, eat it. But cook it well. Cook it well, you guys.
Would you eat dog?
No.
Would I eat dog?
Yeah,
Dude, even China's like not eating dog now.
I know, but I mean, okay, let's not talk about now. But I mean, like, if it's on the menu, you wouldn't eat dog.
Well, okay, but I think it's cool that they threw us a bone.
So to speak.
Another pun?
Well, yeah, it's a little bit of fun.
You're funny.
Pun. All right. No pandemic jokes. All right. Yeah, let's not be topical now. That would be.
No, man. That's not funny, bro.
We're in a crisis.
Can't joke about those things. No, really, would you eat dog?
Yes.
If I was starving, yeah. But I'm a cat person, so.
So
you eat cat?
Well, that's not the fucking option.
I know I guarantee you my cats would eat me. Is the thing.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
This is an absolute fact. It's like, look,
Yeah, so
they look at me in the eyes and just like, the second you guys die and stop feeding us, we're just gonna nibble on your corpses for like
we're
a
starting
month.
with your eyes. That's
Right?
Right? Yeah. I think there's cases where like pet cats owners died and people didn't know and they just ate them.
yeah.
Dude, they do it in a heartbeat. No remorse.
Within like they do it within a few hours. Like
Not
dogs do
even
it within
remorse.
a
They do it literally out of spite. They'll be like, "Why aren't you petting me?
I'm
Why aren't you petting me? I'm gonna fucking eat your face. You don't pet and feed me right now and clean up my shit. I'm eating your face."
That sounds too much like my girlfriend right now. Who was listening to me? Oh, it's on Garrett. Oh, Garrett's playing the music.
The background music.
House party, bro.
Clint Eastwood. House. Your house does look cleaner from like right now. Have you been cleaning?
Yeah, I can't. I mean, I've tried my best to keep some sort of schedule and like structure to my life. Otherwise, I feel just like I'm falling and like spiraling into death.
Oh, you mean not spending 36 hours in bed like me?
Yeah, no, that sounds horrible.
Damn.
I can't sleep. I can't sleep past 10:30 to be honest.
I can. It's just called being depressed, though. So go ahead.
Actually, the oddest thing about like my depression is I never really cared about this like sleeping in. I just didn't know what to do while I was awake, but I was awake.
Yeah, that's worse.
Yeah.
You know, the part I don't like about my depression is how just everybody has my lifestyle now. And it's just like everybody lives the way
being
I
home?
used to live. Yeah, being at home, live streaming to friends instead of forming actual connections. Like even the most famous comedians are just like, "Man, I really miss stage time." It's like, yeah, no shit, so did I. But now we're on the same level.
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah,
Fucking.
It's kind of extra sad. It's like seeing your heroes naked. You know, it's just like
what?
Ugh.
Are they doing naked?
Metaphorically naked. Well, dude, at any moment, that's who's going to be the next stars. It's just going to be whoever zooms naked the most is going to be the new.
That's true.
This is my prediction. Within 1 year, if this keeps going on, it's just going to be like Zoom bombers, Zoom ball bombers. Have you heard of these?
No. What are those?
Oh, okay. This is my wife's a professor.
What do I need to get in on?
Heard about this? What?
What do I need to do
No, I don't want to give you bad ideas. Oh shit! So, like students who are pissed about having to do distance learning and attend college classes and stuff, they share the link and the private passwords to their classes, and they'll share them on Reddit or something, and just like some Russian dude will just come and just like teabag them like the entire fucking lecture, like wah! You know, just, like it's just balls or whatever.
I can get down on this. I like it.
That's gonna be the next thing, I think.
I like it.
That's gonna be it.
Ryan, let's get famous.
Yeah.
I mean, my wife is a teacher to kids, so I feel like that's going to be like super illegal if you don't know like where you're going into.
Yeah, no, obviously you should. Yeah, so, obviously you gotta be careful not to do it to kids if you're going to go out and turn this into a career.
What
it's a lot of college. It's usually college and high school people who are doing this the most. High school.
Yeah, I mean, my wife is a teacher for middle school, and I can see like easily that one of them just being like, "Fuck it." Like, I'm just gonna put this link out and give it out. So that is kind of scary.
So is she teaching from home a lot still?
Yeah, she's still the same thing, doing long distance.
Do they all know that none of it matters now?
she straight up told her kids like, hey, like by the way, like your grades can't go down.
Yeah.
Like she's like, I still want the work obviously, and I still expect you guys to do it. Just like it's one assignment for the entire week. But I mean, it just
that's sweet that she can give them that sense of false hope. I think that's really powerful. I really admire that to be able to.
All of LAUSD is
look
saying
kids in the eye and be like, it'll all be over soon. Like that's
all of LAUSD has said
like,
that.
just look at the bunnies. Look at the bunnies.
Oh God!
Don't believe that madman on the TV. We didn't need an economy or.
Tell me about the rabbit, George.
Yeah. But it was like a thing for all of LAUSD where the kids the grades can't go down no matter what, pretty much, as long as this is going on, which makes sense. I mean, she does have a lot of students, and she teaches in like a low income area, so there are just a lot of students who just literally like don't have internet or a computer to use.
This would have been the
like,
perfect time for me to graduate.
I fly over low-income areas a lot, so I definitely get what you're talking about.
That's where you
circle over them sometimes just to really remember what matters.
That's where you unload the poop.
Like, all right, ready? And dump. Good, no fees. We get fined if we dump it over a rich area. So.
I had something fun happen this week.
What happened?
Some religious troll tried to hit me up on Facebook.
Oh, I saw that. I love that.
That was very fun. I had a couple days of fun with that.
Yeah, dude. The punchline at the end of that is like, dude, fucking dogs is white people shit.
Hold on.
I think that's true, but that's mean.
Yeah.
For people that don't know that, tell the story on the show.
Yeah.
Well, it was weird because so for Easter I put up a clip of that. You guys have seen me do that bit about Jesus and Satan, and said Jesus is like that annoying neighbor that borrowed shit, and Satan's like, oh, if anything he's like offered me cool stuff and whatever. And so he sent me this. He says, it's on my Instagram if you haven't seen the bit. It's an old bit I've been doing.
Zombie Jesus. Yeah, right.
What?
Zombie Jesus.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah. And so he commented, he's like, and it was like 2 days after Easter too, and I specifically hashtagged Jesus and Catholics and Christians on it, hoping somebody would fucking do this too.
Did you repost this recently, or this is a while ago?
No. This was a couple days ago. I posted it on Easter, so then a couple days later, some religious troll finally or whatever. But here's the funny thing: the best thing about it was he sends me he puts this thing. I screen grabbed it. He deleted the comment, but I have it, so I put his ass on blast, like on. Well, I have it to show people how it all started, but like he like commented this thing, and then so I replied to his comment, just basically kind of calling him out, and then he sent me a bunch of DMs, but just like diabolical fucking fire and brimstone type of shit about how this is like this is judgment and I'm and kind of almost threateningly that I'm gonna meet my maker soon, and my judgment day is coming, and I'm gonna meet God a lot sooner than I think, and stuff like that.
Can I editorialize real fast, or I'm going to break the flow?
What do you mean? Go ahead.
Well, one of the things I thought was really funny was like the whole concept that that the fire and brimstone is God like killing off like a couple percent of the people.
Right.
This is like, wait, that's what like it's like the end of Lost, you know? It's just like, wait, you were building up to that? Where
right. Anyway, so like
really into it. Anyway, sorry to bring
it up. So just to see where it went, I was like, boy, this guy, I was like, he sounds like a really nice guy, don't you think? I was like, this is what we're all looking. I was like, are you looking forward to this? And he's like, no, I'm gonna, I don't know. He said all this shit about, the non-believers are gonna, I don't know, dude. It was very, very, very fucking like, very, just, I don't know, like the most basic fucking religious asshole shit, you know?
But then it got all crazy. I loved how it got all crazy. It was just like, hey, bro, I'd fuck way more chicks than you.
So I'm like, I'm reading all this stuff, and I just gave him a few, like just a couple, like just tiny bait at first, and then I go and check his page, and I'm just like, oh, he's young. He's probably like fucking 18, maybe. You know, he's got his pencil mustache. He looks like a prince wannabe. and so I just go, dude, how old are you? After he sent me these two giant long questions or fucking things, and he's like, why does that matter? And I was like, do you even know what a vagina feels like yet? And then he didn't answer me for like a day. But then
I need to figure that out with that response.
How does a vagina feel?
Google that. Damn it! I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna find out. Yeah. I'm gonna Google it. Yeah.
But, so then, like the next night, I'm like getting fucked up in the garage, like I usually have been doing. But actually, Steve and Javi did drop by, so they're here with me. And then I'm like, oh no, he just messed, and he like flooded my DMs with like I fuck more bitches than you ugly motherfucker, and stuff like that. And it was like, bro, I had a threesome like junior year or something like that.
What the fuck?
I love the description of the threesome. That was awesome.
And then,
dude, I Googled vagina. Turns out, if you have two ones,
back in sand.
That's how you win this game, bro.
Yeah, it just
he a pamphlet that and lambs.
He went from like a whole.
And lambs in the background. That's the word of Christ.
It just took a huge turn. Like I had no idea he was gonna bro out on me.
It was so weird.
It was hilarious though.
You could just post it on here.
I know. It's out there.
Hey, what if Ryan? What if we do like a cartoon reenactment? Or something, some shit like that. Wouldn't that be funny? Because it was so funny. He started out so pious, and then he started bragging about his threesome.
Yeah. I had a tensome actually.
I had a tensome actually,
which is a sin too in itself, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
That's what was funny. This guy didn't care. It's like,
what do you think went on with
bro? I got way less fire and brimstone than you, bro.
Hey, what do you think really went on with those apostles, though, bro? Come on, let's talk about this.
And one chick around, right?
Yeah, come on, dude.
Bunch of dudes hanging out the fucking not a prostitute.
Yeah, one chick around.
Who conveniently was a prostitute.
But wasn't anymore. I promise, guys, she stopped when we showed up.
She just had this glazed out look, like a heroin addict. Like, no, I don't do that anymore.
Maybe they just mean they stopped seeing her.
Freddie, I don't do that anymore. Okay, I'm clean now. So can we just hang out?
That's like it was like the same concept, like with what you catch a kid smoking one cigarette, you give him a whole carton until he gets sick.
You give him all 12 apostles. It's like, hey, do the whole
all of them until you
do the whole table, and then we'll talk.
I just heard this.
What's going on?
Oh, shit.
I think you're bringing up the post.
The guy?
Oh, you bring
it up? Oh my god, that is actually exactly who I pictured. So
it's floating. I can't see it.
His name really has Playboy in it. How's this guy thinking he's so high and mighty? That makes no
sense. It's like him and Prince are going to be just fucking bitches in heaven together.
Yeah. So I'm not seeing it.
And maybe some non-bitches, just saying.
You guys gotta play some basketball.
But yeah, anyway, it got so funny because like here's where it took an extra step then I posted all the shit he said. I put it in a post and in my story on Instagram and Facebook, and people started commenting on it. And then he was going to their profiles and talking shit on their photos.
Wow. That's what I would do. So
yeah, he went to. So I started
quarantine. We're bored, dude.
Yeah,
exactly. Man. We don't have anything else to do.
So then I started screen grabbing those.
Preach the gospel and talk shit.
And talk about your threesomes.
Yeah. Yeah, so I screen grabbed those and then put those up, and then he really stopped, and he deleted more photos on his page because I'm pretty sure people that I know started going to his page and commenting on
his shit.
Because now he only has like 2 photos on his Instagram. He had at least 12 before.
Oh shit!
Nice. Well, that's a picture of Jesus,
Mr. Get Straight to
pictures, and then it says in his bio it says brand.
Yeah.
Mr. Get Straight to It.
Get straight to it.
Straight to it. Look at that. No,
yeah.
Wow.
That sounds like a rapist.
He's definitely a creeper.
I think he lacks the upper body strength for that, though.
You're right.
Right.
17-year-old. I'd rape the shit out of that guy. I don't know what you're
Kevin's like, I know a great reversal rape move.
Jesus.
Like, we're having static breakup. I can't. Your step is bad. We're going over the Rockies. Didn't hear that.
Kevin,
we're gonna
Kevin, the rape reversal kicker.
Reverse rapist?
No, the rape reverser.
Rape reversalist?
Yeah.
It's my favorite superhero.
Yeah. The pilot's telling me I'm not going to ever be on SNL, so I can give up that dream. Lot, guys.
You can blame your career for that. Not.
No, it's this. It's not talent. Lack of talent.
It was all Randy's fault.
Is the pilot Lorne Michaels?
That would make sense, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, we're going down. Actually, he's like, I need to crash this plane before you ever even think about auditioning for television.
Dude, I'm literally taking antidepressants for this podcast.
Oh shit!
Snort it, dude.
Do they work better with alcohol?
Oh my god!
Do they work better with alcohol?
What?
Do they work better with alcohol?
Actually, the word on the street is that it counteracts the effects.
Oh.
So you just have to take more, which is fine. I got plenty.
I was like, these are my antidepressants.
What is it? Zoloft?
Lexapro. Oh, look at this. The green. It's in a green bottle, so it green screens. That's fucking.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is what they're supposed to do, and they don't because they don't prescribe shit like that anymore, like in the good old days.
Oh man, that's really tripping me out.
Yeah, no, this is what good drugs would do, but now everybody's like, you might die.
Boo.
Boo.
You should just let us have all the drugs legally right now, especially right now, just because everyone might die.
Dude.
You know, they're like, well, I'm gonna go out on
like for like 3 months. All right, we're legalizing all drugs. Go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll flatten the curve.
Can somebody find some Quaaludes?
Oh, have you guys watched there's a great show on Vice on HBO. Hamilton's Pharmacopoeia. Great show. It's just this nerdy as fuck chemist dude who just loves to go trip his ass off in all parts of the world.
I've kind of heard about this show. Yeah.
Oh, it's a great show, dude.
He did the Toad thing, and
yeah. He's like everyone I went to school with. Is my favorite part about it. He's like all the people Dr. Drew had to treat when I was at school. Yeah. Fun fact: Dr. Drew was our overdose doctor at Caltech. So you guys know that?
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Did you ever meet him?
That's random.
Oh, I met him lots of times. Yeah, not from overdosing though.
That's what I meant.
Almost
Come on,
every
Pat.
weekend.
No, I met him back in the
meeting you
90s.
here.
I met him recently. No, he came to a show actually.
He's all JB.
And
Or
he came to an Ice House show. That was pretty cool.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, I have a question because I've been seeing some of my comic friends. They're doing like quarantine shows. You guys doing any of those?
No, I mean I used to do them before the quarantine. Actually, I used to do some streaming shows, and they
So
suck.
like 99% of my shows were just from my living room.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Dude, it just doesn't like. First of all, I don't know anybody who's watching those besides other comics.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Although I've gotten requests from friends who are like, "Do you know of any to watch?" It's like it's kind of a dumb question because it's like, yeah, they're on fucking Netflix, dude.
yeah, dude, yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
Like, what is the difference exactly? Like that's edited and done well. Like the entire thing that's missing is the audience interaction and also chicks trying to have
literally the entire concept of stand-up comedy.
Yeah, I mean, just like, yeah, I did it with these millennial guys, roughly your age, Garrett, maybe half your age. I don't know. Tech savvy, just like you. And they were setting up. They invited me to do the show.
That's Ricky.
Yeah, that's Ricky.
Ricky, what do you do when I point
Less
that way?
funny.
Oh,
No.
because we're all in different directions. Yeah.
Oh, for whatever. No, I'm kidding.
When I point this way, it's to Garrett, but
I'm horrible at tech. This is literally me because we all got quarantined. I figured out all of this. This show did not work.
Oh, okay. Well, honestly, I can't tell millennials apart, so
It's all good.
I like how you didn't throw me in that category.
Are you a millennial?
Yeah,
Aren't you like
You're all
we're all
the
the
same
We're all
age.
literally the same age.
Oh, okay.
My brother Matt's the youngest, but he's
Ryan? You look 50.
You're
He's a
27.
zoomer.
You're doing great, Ryan. Ryan, remember when we used to watch Pretty in Pink together while getting stoned?
It's like I turned 30. And I got my millennial card revoked.
You remember the summer of '76?
Remember when Dr. Drew was treating us for acid overdoses?
Dude, you're the one who brought up Quaaludes. Just like, who brings that up? Like, hey, remember the
That is true.
Quaaludes? They were so great on the sets of the.
I'm just a fan of your generation.
Actresses on the sets that were great.
Have you ever had a Quaalude?
Remember
Oh,
you guys remember pubic hair, dude?
What did they stop making though?
What?
Like in the '60s?
like in porn? Is that what you mean?
What, pubic hair? They stopped making pubic hair?
Quaaludes.
No, they discontinued them in the 90s.
Oh, the
Oh, I
90s.
thought they just
Yeah.
continued them in the 80s. No? Was it the 80s?
Well, I mean 80s, early 90s. Yeah, they like
Okay, but
literally
the funniest
stopped
thing
making
is,
them they literally stopped making them so people couldn't
was
get
in
them.
college in the 90s, and let me tell you, a big reason was just there was a lot of better shit back in the 90s. So I
Well,
don't
yeah,
think
and
I think there's no
they-
demand was the real
they-
reason.
right, but they made them harder to. I mean, they basically made them like that put the street market like way up for them because they stopped making them. So like no one,
Yeah.
so people stopped buying them.
Yeah, absolutely. So the reason I brought up Hamilton's Pharmacopoeia is one of the episodes he goes to South Africa, and there's like a huge underground illegal lab market where they make Quaaludes in fucking like with shovels and just the nastiest shit poured into plastic buckets and stirred around and shit.
Yeah.
And then they smoke it. And every episode he goes to like wherever they go, he goes and does whatever drug they have. And this is one of the few episodes because he's a chemist. He's sitting there, he's watching the chemist watch it. He's just like horrified. He's like, you're gonna put that 5,8 toluene hydroxyl in with the reagent that you just mixed? And the guy's like, yeah, man, that's the recipe. I don't know why he sounds Jamaican. I have two accents. It's like white guy on a jet plane and Jamaican. Or this is the only accent.
Jamaican.
Anyway, so the South African guy was like, yeah, man,
The funny thing was that guy was very white.
Right. No, it wasn't no. All the South Africans were black guys. So the guy's making it and the guy's smoking it. Anyway, so this guy would never turn down any drug from any culture or whatever, but he was watching the guy make it, and they're like, "Here, smoke some. Hey, man, smoke some." Because he's Jamaican sounding again in my scenario. And he's just and Hamilton's like, no, I know that's toxic. It was the funniest thing to see, like, because this guy goes and he's just like, yes, I'll lick a frog's anus.
Yeah, that one. I saw that. That put him in like some fucking convulsions and like he got a fever.
He doesn't give a He just comes out of it and he's just like, that was magical. But seriously, this is like everyone I went to school with, but not me because I was so good.
Right.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna try and. I want to show you guys a picture of this guy.
I saw this. I saw this thing with Gordon Ramsay. I think Garrett saw it too. I don't even know where it was on. Somebody posted it on I saw it on Facebook. Somebody shared it where like he's out like somewhere in Colombia where they're making cocaine. And he and they they pour the liquid and it's like pure cocaine and he like sticks his finger in it and he tastes it. He's like, yep, that's cocaine. Yep. He goes in for another one like
a fucking handful.
What would be hilarious about Hamilton is he's just like, that's so boring. Here, I sent a link to that. Maybe you can share that somehow. I love this show.
Where'd you send it?
What? In the private chat.
To who?
On StreamYard.
That's everybody, yeah.
I haven't even used this.
Oh, that. Oh, whoa. We could. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, we can send private messages.
Cool.
All right, please, everyone, don't all talk at once while I do this.
We're all sending.
This guy looks like a weirdo who would lick a frog's ass.
Yeah, he does. We send private messages like that.
I don't know. My internet's not working that great right now, so I'm having a hard
that's right.
I don't think anyone's is. It's all chopped. Everyone's on the internet right now doing a fucking podcast.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Like everyone.
Prime time.
All right, so I don't know if you guys can see it, but I have it on screen.
No, every time you put on the screen thing, I can't see it, so mine won't load. Here, let me close all this other shit. Maybe that's why. That's
Hamilton
I can
Pharmacopoeia. Yeah, psychedelic toad, peyote.
Yeah.
Kratom, I've never even heard of. DMT, ketamine, clandestine chemist's tale, fungal fairy tale.
And he's so fucking nerdy about it. It's great. It's just like he knows all the chemistry, so he'll do these like little sketches on screen. It's like the reagents reacted with the something. Well, fuck that up.
No, do it Jamaican.
And you're a scientist.
Do Jamaican.
So, yeah, man. The reagents acted with the. Actually, I applied for a job in Jamaica to do nuclear physics in Jamaica because they have a reactor down there.
To make ketamine?
No, to do nuclear stuff down in Jamaica. This is actually one of my dreams.
To make spaceships?
No, to do nuclear medicine, nuclear power. Jamaica's really big into nuclear power. Actually, they have
what's the one big thing you can do with like nuclear power that would change the world, like, or at least the states?
Destroy it. Just explode it and have it.
Well, besides that,
that'll change everything.
I was gonna say use it to.
Yeah, I know. For what? For like powerhouses and stuff?
Yeah, cheap electricity. Yeah.
Jaegers.
For what?
Giant robots to fight monsters.
Electricity.
Nuclear airplanes would be cool. Not nuclear in the airplanes, but power airplanes with electricity.
Well, I heard Kanye West talking about that with the president. You didn't see that?
No. What?
No, you did not see that when Kanye visited the Oval Office and he was talking. He
He's talking about nuclear airplanes.
he was
Did I miss this?
he
He
was.
was talking about something like
No!
that.
Yes, yeah, he was going on about.
Oh my
He's
god,
like,
do you guys have a link? Oh, please put this up.
You haven't seen? He's like, I got these ideas for planes. They're gonna change the world.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
my
yeah,
God.
electric. That's what his
Oh.
idea was. Electric. It was electric airplanes.
Yeah, like he was the first person to think
Yeah.
about that.
Well, he does that at everything.
Cars.
Kanye does that at everything. It's like, okay, it's a 2, 3
Check this
beat.
out. Shoes. They're gonna change the world, bro.
Because I was changing out my clock and I fell. I hit my head. All of a sudden, I saw this design.
but he was watching Back to the Future when that happened, and he just
Right.
This happened to me.
Like, anyway,
Ambassador. The Kanye
Anyway, time
ambassador.
machine, guys. I don't know if you guys want to do it or not, but I have the idea.
he's like, yo, theme parks with dinosaurs, yo.
We get their DNA, mosquitoes.
This old white guy is gonna hang on to that.
I love that. I love that. Just like the blacks love me. I love that Kanye. That was great stuff.
like, well, anyway, Ben Affleck's
Great.
my best friend.
So somebody had a clip or something? Did I hear that? No.
What? Of the
Oh,
what?
yeah.
Oh, the Kanye thing. We gotta look for it. I don't even know.
I don't think I can play. I don't think I can play. Well, maybe I can play clips. To be honest.
Well, you could be the next CNN if you can do that, or not CNN, the next TMZ. Sorry, I get those confused.
I'll look it
They're
up.
both equally as important, I guess.
Well, nowadays, yeah.
Yeah, really.
Kanye is on both.
Hey, have
Like
you been
weird
watching?
versions where TMZ is just like, okay, we're covering Kanye in the White. Oh, fuck! CNN's also covering Kanye in the White House.
White House?
He
What
says
world
he is
is
a cure for coronavirus. God, this is
Yeah.
fucking weird.
The Ninja Turtles are live right now. He's all, check this out: sewers, turtles, giant fucking rat.
Right. Even the reporter on.
Karate.
I love how I can make
Karate.
everything look like I'm a reporter by touching my ear. But even like the Cartoon Network, it's like, dude, this is so surreal right now. Like, oh shit, we're going to the same feed. Like, what the fuck? Just every basic cable. Oh my god, Comedy Central is on this shit right now. How weird is this?
Right. So what's everyone's take on the idiots going out there and rallying?
I'm for it.
Yeah, I think so too.
Obvious by my complexion.
Can we just have somebody? Can we like pay somebody to go cough on them?
What?
Can we pay somebody to go cough on them?
I don't think we'd need to, to be honest.
So,
So many
Every-
people are.
doing that on their own.
Dude, they just want haircuts. Just pay somebody
yeah.
to get a haircut.
Ricky got a haircut.
We need somebody in hazmat suits.
See,
My hair right now.
Look at mine, dude. I literally had to ask my friend to like come by and drop off my hat that I left in his car like 6 months ago because it's a new size hat that my hair fits into.
Oh my god! Oh, your hair. I'll put that hat back. Oh my god!
You're like the Slim Jim guy. Dude. It's all just.
I know.
You're fucking Mark
I'm
Simpson.
like a young Doc Brown right now.
For sure.
Put that shit away before somebody gets hurt.
Y'all should just
like,
shave your head.
I got this hat. It was like too big, and so now my hair is fluffy again. So it like fits in this hat, and I left it in my friend's car. Oh, Lemmy's knocking.
What we need is guys in full-on Ebola-style bright yellow hazmat suits with trimmers, electric trimmers, to go to the protest and just like, and then they have a suit that says like in 3 different languages, like free haircuts, like just like they were airdropped by the UN into the Ebola-stricken areas. It was like, we will give you your haircuts.
That would be nice. I need a fucking haircut.
He's like,
But then
put your knives and spears away, and also your AKs.
Here's the irony: is all those white guys out protesting? They all just want mullets.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And what did we learn about mullets? There's no such thing as a drunken mullet.
Yeah. I really did almost have a mullet shaved, but like Sarah got yelled. Sarah yelled at me. I was gonna do it.
You try it. Welcome to my culture.
Shave your head.
I'm not gonna shave. I got a weird fucking head.
Dude, shave your head.
I'd look weirder. I'd look weirder with a shaved head than like an '80s style fucking mullet.
What the fuck?
Dude, that's awesome.
Oh fuck!
Just have a little tough.
That is fucking cool.
I can't. Yeah. I don't know what you guys are looking at. It's not working for me.
Oh, dude.
If you don't like that, then you're fucked up.
I think Ryan could pull that look off.
I wish I saw it.
Ryan and KP should probably.
Yeah, nobody told Ryan what it looked like.
I could pull that shit off.
Was it just
shaving my head? Yeah, I'm just worried about it not growing back now. Like I'm at the age where like it might not grow back.
That's what everybody's been talking about.
I'm not gonna take that chance.
I was like, I can shave my head, and yeah, that's what everyone was afraid of. If your hair doesn't grow back the right way.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, like you go bald while it's shaved.
Yeah.
Everyone's happens.
Your hair just like, all right, well, fuck it. This is our new shit now.
I was like, I don't know how hair works. Like, how does that work? Or it's like, oh, it's not there anymore. Fuck it. We're weird now. We're weird looking now.
We're good.
That's why I used to never masturbate as a kid, because I was worried I'd go through puberty. Well,
because your dick would not grow back right.
Right.
You don't need to rip your dick off every time you masturbate, dude.
You're doing it wrong.
Yeah.
Well, it took me a while to figure it out, and then I was like, "Oh, okay."
Kevin's whole life work was just to find out that your dick can grow. Was trying to figure out a way for your dick to grow back because he's been trying to rip it off every time he masturbates.
Like SpongeBob.
It just hurts so much. I don't understand why.
SpongeBob can do it. I can do it.
Called it the SpongeBob penis formula. I don't know. Nose formula.
I think there are animals. I'm going to look this up. I think there's animals where their penises grow back.
Well, let's get on it, dude.
That is important.
You know, that's
study that.
You know, that's info to the scientists working on the dinosaur theme park.
Right. I can't believe this is a top Quora search. Oh God, homeschooling is not working, guys. We're screwed. I'm gonna set this. This is I googled this. The top result was Quora people asking.
Yeah.
Top is like I guess 10-year-olds, 12-year-olds going like, so can your penis grow back if it's cut off? Oh fuck, we're screwed.
That's how we got the villain from Spider-Man, dude. That's how we got the lizard.
I love this. The top answer is no, you are not a starfish.
Okay, so does that mean that starfish's dicks can come back?
Well, their arms can, yeah.
Do starfish have
their
dicks?
arms is a dick.
Maybe their arm dick. Maybe their arms are dick.
Funny thing about my arm, it's okay on my dick.
It's like, all my limbs are dicks. Oh no, he's like, one of them's a dick, and you got to figure out which one it is.
All right, animal penis, sea slugs. There you go. Oh, actually, I wish this had happened with humans. Sea slugs' penises fall off after sex, and then they grow back. That would be so convenient. That would be so nice during a breakup, right? Just like, yeah, here, fuck it, take it.
Oh my god.
Nah, keep it. Don't call me.
Cue that song, Detachable Penis.
Yeah, that would be so nice.
Classic.
Like no foul memories. Just like, glad she can keep that as a memento.
I've been already having some weird dreams, and we just tapped some weird shit that I think I'm gonna have some nightmares about.
Yeah, that's good. That's me successfully talking.
Stop it. What have you guys been watching?
I actually just caught up. Well, caught up in the sense that I'm on the new season of Star Wars Clone Wars. But I don't know. Have any of you ever watched that?
You ask that every week. The answer's been the same.
Yeah, well, I'm not talking to you, Ryan. I'm talking to clearly the other people that have not been on the show.
No, I'm an adult. Garrett.
Yeah.
No, I pay taxes.
Silly you.
Even my kids are like, no, that show's too childish. No, anyway, I'm being a dick.
Like put on SpongeBob. Fuck Star Wars.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to learn here.
That's a show that's paid for by
Trying to learn here.
If you guys actually check it out, it's actually a really good like political drama that is like wrapped in a Star Wars sci-fi wrapper for kids.
You know what? You probably could have asked your kids that starfish question, and they probably would have known about Patrick's dick.
They probably want to. SpongeBob, my penis grows back every time I fuck Sandy.
Jesus. Oh my god.
Patrick! Oh my god, why did you tell me that?
I just watched that porno.
I was like, can you kids mute?
Yeah, that's the worst part. I have headphones on. I don't realize they're actually over there crying right now.
Right.
The main reason I have the green screen is so that you guys can't see their horrified faces.
They're hugging each other.
And then he said he fucked Sandy.
Yeah, it was hard because of the air bubble, but
Jesus.
it's okay. I left my dick there because I don't want it back. SpongeBob. I don't want it back.
Anyway, you're watching more Rebels.
No,
I want more comments. I want more people like asking us bitch ass questions.
Ask us bitch ass questions. Let us know what you fucking have been watching. What have you guys fucking been doing?
Yeah.
Besides jerking off.
Besides trying to rip your dick off.
Yeah, just continuously trying to rip your own dick off.
I watched
Matt
1917.
Oh, that's a good one. Holy shit, I love that. My kids like that too, or my daughter like that.
Wait, what was it?
Yeah, it was intense.
1917. It was intense.
Oh,
Yeah, I
It
gotta watch
was so simple of a movie. It was just a war movie about World War One.
Yeah, you gotta get to this
exactly
place.
100 years ago before the last pandemic. But it was so well done in that it actually, I think it was nominated for, or maybe it won for special effects, which is weird because nothing in it was like, wow, that's amazing. What made it amazing? It was like all continuous first person shots of soldiers fighting in the trenches and then like getting out and walking around and just mind blowing. Like that they could carry these shots for like.
Yeah, it looked really, really good. So yeah. I heard that it was pretty amazing.
Yeah.
One continuous shot.
I recommend it. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, what'd you watch it on? You rented it?
Well, I watched it on my TV.
Okay,
really, I don't know. What are you guys watching on your phone?
I'm talking about what streaming
on my TV.
Nick.
Okay, actually, do any of you actually watch anything longer than short videos on your phones? Because I think that's just like difficult and exhausting if you have the ability to cast it to your TV or watch it on your computer.
I watch a lot of YouTube videos on my TV.
Yeah, I always
That's a weird roundabout, like not the question I asked, but yes, I do the same thing. But I'm saying, do you watch like TV shows or movies on your phone? Is what I'm saying.
Not if I don't have to. No.
The only time I did was when I would go to the gym and I'd do cardio. I'd have it on.
I would do it on my phone.
And you must be doing that a lot now, right? Like,
no, I'm not
going to the gym. Yeah, just doing cardio.
Nope.
Just
work out.
Just a whole lot of masturbating.
Ripping my dick off every day.
Just ripping off dicks and throwing them at strangers.
I kind of wish I could throw my dick at somebody.
Oh, God, that'd be nice. Oh,
right? Like more of an insult than to just have a dick slap you in the face.
I throw my dick at you, sir.
Or what if that was a mating call?
He's handed back.
Oh, fuck yeah. That would be such a great way to start a duel.
Yeah. Then you
saw an imbecile, and I throw my dick at you, sir. Yeah, just rip your dick off and throw it. Everybody fucking
instead of the glove, yeah.
You take your dick out, just like I challenge you, sir.
Yeah.
Here's my extra dick.
It's okay, it'll grow back.
Right.
So I had this
confused dually or whatever you call him, and be like, did you just rip off your dick? He's like, I sir will grow back another. I doubt you have the manliness to say. They're just like, what the fuck's going on? I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
I was like, no, dude, No, it's like I can't take off another, and you slap them again until they're like, okay, we'll duel.
Just stop hitting me with your dicks.
Yeah, just land that plane.
If you cut one off, two will grow back in its place.
Oh my god! Hydra dick.
Right? You get like mega Hydra dick.
It sounds like a hentai villain.
Oh my god.
Oh, now that's terrifying.
That's Hercules' biggest battle.
Don't look at it except in a mirror. Why would a mirror make that look better? I don't know. It's only for selfies.
Oh my god!
Imagine if Hercules had to fight stuff with a selfie. Just like he's like not a selfie, but a cell phone. Sorry, same word. Fuck you guys.
You old fuck! You don't even know the cell phone.
Yeah.
Can you turn that light on?
Hashtag.
You look so well lit.
A portable communication box. That's what we used to call it.
Well, it's nice having you, Kevin.
Damn it!
Yeah, you got
demoted
again.
Now.
Yeah, you got
Why
demoted.
am I last?
'Cause I don't know. You died last. You died,
You died earlier.
Damn.
I've been watching Seinfeld.
Wow.
You might hate me, but I've never seen I can't remember a single full episode of Seinfeld. I've seen bits and pieces. I never got into it.
There's literally every episode ever on Hulu.
I don't have a Hulu account.
I just started a 30-day
conversation all the time.
What?
Anytime Ryan mentions Seinfeld, I've like this is maybe the fourth time that you guys had this banter. Not gonna fucking lie. Where you mention Seinfeld and then Garrett goes, "I've never seen a full episode of Seinfeld," and you always get just as mad as you are.
Ryan
Right
and I are
I'm not
weird.
mad. I'm not that mad.
No, I think it's because we've had this conversation so many times about so many things. We have very differing tastes. However, it's whenever we do like the same things, we really both love the same thing.
Did we
It's
kill
just-
Kevin? Where is he?
Huh?
Did we kill Kevin? Is he not back?
He's right there.
What do you mean?
Oh, I don't
Right.
see him.
Adjusting my
He's right here.
flight plan.
His fucking thing's not. God damn it.
Has weird technical issues. Like
Right.
It worked fine the last time I had everybody on here. I don't know what the fuck's going on now.
I don't know.
He's in the
Um,
garage.
Yeah. Ryan,
Yeah,
likes
We're watching
My
Tales
router's
from
like
the
right
Loop.
there.
Have you guys seen that? Tales from the Loop? It's fucking weird.
No, what is that?
What?
It's like this weird Swedish artsy thing, but it's in
What?
English. It's like an artsy science fiction thing.
Oh, he's talking and I don't hear him.
You don't hear me?
What?
Ryan's internet's dead.
Right? You don't hear Kevin?
Nope. So I'm gonna
Can hear
go.
Can you hear it?
Can you guys hear me?
Okay, Ryan left.
All right. Raise your hand if you can hear me.
I can hear. We can all hear you except for Ryan.
Oh,
I can
okay.
hear you.
Ryan took himself out of the stream.
Wait, but now
Ryan
I can hear Ryan say, "I can hear you." No, that was you, Matt. Right?
Yeah.
We can all hear Kevin, right?
We're professionals here.
I can hear Kevin.
This is
All right,
this is-
so Tales from the Loop is sci-fi, and the only thing really notable about it is that it features art sculptures by like a Swedish artist, and then also music by Philip Glass, who normally doesn't do Hollywood stuff because it's too commercial or some bullshit like that.
okay.
But,
What is
but
Philip?
it's kind of like Twilight Zone, I guess. It's like weird things. It's kind of fun. It's in 4K and it's nice.
Where's it on?
I think it's either Amazon Prime or Hulu. No, it's not Hulu. It's Amazon Prime or Netflix. I think it's Amazon Prime. Here, I'll send you a link to it. Tales from the Loop. It just came out like a couple of weeks ago.
Nice. Ryan's back. Are you still having difficulties hearing people?
No, we're good now. It was weird because I literally logged out and reloaded it, and it was like no internet found, and then I just like closed the browser and reopened it, and everything's fine.
Yeah,
It's the number one fix for any technological issue is turn it off and turn it back on again.
Yeah.
Yeah. We
Did
just
you turn it on?
The garage is a bad spot though. Like no matter what.
It's garage.
Yeah.
right. We should do that with humanity. Oh my God, nobody's thought of that.
Turn it off and turn it back on.
You have coronavirus. Try rebooting all of humanity. Just
Yeah.
I think that's
wipe
what the
out
world.
everybody who's alive and then just restart.
I think
That
think
might
no
actually
one-
be what Earth is doing.
I like how we're still not.
So, yeah, just like
I like how there's so many people still not talking about what North Korea did.
What they did.
Oh, yeah.
There was like 2 people who had it, and they just like disappeared.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they like and they shot him in the hospital. They just like were like these 2. All right, that's it.
Yeah, there's no way they had 2
Weird.
that had it. They were like, oh shit, 2 people had it. Dude,
Yeah.
fucking
They're cured
weird.
now.
North Korea has it now. I think that's what's happened.
Oh, you
Always
think they
find
just have it and they're not talking about it?
Well, they said he had some kind of surgery issue. Yeah.
Kim Jong Un.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the weird thing is there was no actual info on it.
What?
Well, yeah. I
There's
mean, where
no-
are we gonna get info
Yeah, of
from?
course.
They're
Yeah.
not-
No, they're not going to be honest about it. Anyway,
Well,
yeah, here's the IMDb about Tales from the Loop. It's pretty cool. Has the guy from Brazil and
The press.
I think his name is Dictator.
I think it means the divine ruler. Yeah, the divine leader.
God Emperor.
David says he just had heart surgery. I'm glad you're his personal surgeon.
I didn't even know he had a sister.
Yeah, no. There's
There was a thing about like how he got his uncle killed or something
like,
too.
like a big darling of everybody during the Olympics because she's hot. Apparently, can you throw up a picture of her?
I'll look for her. I don't know her
I
name.
think she's North Korean hot. I don't know.
Come
You
from
know,
the
it's just like,
wagon.
hey, I love how rats aren't eating your
So
face.
she's not starving, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, girl. Rats aren't eating your face. I get some of that.
Maybe people just find it attractive that she can't fucking get murdered. Or actually,
Yeah,
she probably
true.
can.
I bet you can give a casual, not that mean insult to your brother and survive.
Will not die.
Damn, girl.
Damn, girl.
I bet you could josh around with your brother.
I'm trying to find the hottest picture I can, and I can't. It's not.
It's North Korea. They killed her already.
Show a normal
Yeah.
picture.
No, Kim Jong
There's
Un.
no pictures
I
whatsoever.
hate how everyone said you were hotter than me on
Yeah.
CNN during the Olympics.
Within this conversation, she's dead.
APH said damn girl jokes.
Like, can anyone see this, or can pretty much Ryan's the only one that had issues with it?
She looks
Yeah.
like a
Yeah, I can
Korean
see it.
girl.
Yeah. Like I said, she's North Korean hot. Come on. I'll get on board
You're
with
just
that.
a horny white dude.
That is such an unfair characterization. You just think I'm just hot for every Asian girl?
Yes.
That is so unfairly true.
Garrett thinks you're hot.
Yeah. So you see me sing. So
That's true. Some
That's
some
true.
chili peppers. I saw that video. These
Jelly.
Oh yeah, we should do some karaoke. Fuck it, let's get drunk and do karaoke.
I almost rigged up to do karaoke just by myself in the garage here.
I've
You'll do
been
all-
having
I have a
karaoke-
mic. I have a mic set up in the back. Matt was here. We were jamming out, and then I set up the speaker, and I was like, "Damn!" I got all drunk that night, and I was like, "Damn, I should set up some karaoke."
Hey man,
I've been doing karaoke Zoom with my coworkers.
That's awesome. Hey Matt, I dare you to open up your garage door.
Do it.
Button's kind of way.
Do it.
He can. He's on the couch.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get another drink. Be right back.
Sorry, man. I gave up drinking. Not gave up.
Like, I'm melted under this couch, dude. Sorry.
I'm in a new healthy lifestyle where I can't fucking get up.
You've seen that commercial.
I wish I could pick one, just Matt's thing and just zoom in. I can't do that. I have very few options for.
Why do I look that
I
way?
get, look,
You're
I
nice.
let you guys. I get to zoom in on my own. I get to pick the zoom
Do that.
factor.
Do that.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, I like
This.
There you go.
That's
That
weird.
works.
You can switch it to the people talking. Don't they show up? Like, or is that just in Zoom?
Just in Zoom. These are the only options I have. Is basically it's myself, it's us side by side, it's us slightly smaller side by side, and if I had a screen share, I could put it up too.
Okay. Hey, so what was the haircut that I needed to get? I didn't even see what you guys.
Oh, okay. Give me a second.
Okay.
Now that I rebooted everything.
You're You're at a Marge Simpson, and we need you at a kid from Family Guy.
What?
From Family Guy.
What?
Okay, I'll work on that one.
What?
I've had a lot of box of wine, people. Dude, this is high altitude. Okay, we don't have full oxygen up here.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Get that.
Just go full the floating flowers. Get this.
It looks like
little
Joe. It looks like like Joe Davis.
Oh my god, it does.
Kinda. Yeah.
If he could actually grow hair there.
I was gonna say good of hair there. But I think both you and
it says like I don't have male pattern baldness.
Yeah,
I
really,
just
that's bald.
shaved the back of my head.
Bald. That's like the baby from Roger Rabbit.
Yep. Totally.
with a beard.
Yeah.
It also strongly says that combined with the patterned shirt says I'm definitely a top.
You can twirl this loop with your wiener.
We can negotiate all the other details, but I'm a top.
Anyway, yeah, I was just saying I watched Seinfeld. That's all I've been watching.
I just realized my mic was muted. I just cracked a new beer.
Nice. What is that?
It's called Open, and it's from Modern Times and Highland Park Brewery. It's a double hazy IPA.
Sick.
8.5.
8.5. Nice.
So it should be delicious.
Well,
So,
like, is Modern Times still your favorite brewery?
I think so, yeah. As far as like local breweries go, like I don't know how local they are. I guess San Diego.
Well, they're
in LA now.
Yeah,
Highland
that's
Park,
true.
right?
And Highland Park.
Well,
It's hearing ghosts around them.
you guys can't hear it, so I guess it doesn't matter for the show. But there's some weird ass like. It sounds like a fucking electrical saw that's like right outside my door or something.
It's
Are
fucking.
you still having fucking construction outside your door? You do have it technically in the back.
no. What is up with that? You still have you have that trench open in your backyard.
Oh, dude. Okay, so update on the whole backyard situation. The contractor straight up bailed and
they tend to do that.
Fell off the face of the earth. So I have an unfinished construction project in my backyard that just makes it so I don't have a backyard.
Did you ever hear about that TV show with Adam Carolla, Catch a Contractor?
No.
It's literally based on it. Like this happens so much to people. Like there was a whole TV show about it where he tracked down the contractors that worked on people's homes and confronted them about it.
That's awesome,
bro. I need him. I'm gonna
call Adam, bro.
Is that still a show?
It's not anymore, but we were talking about it because the fucking contractors here did the same fucking thing, and they had to go through like a whole other group of people.
Speaking of Adam Carolla, oh my god, this is a show I haven't started watching, but this is gonna transcend my quarantine depression. I love Crank Yankers. I want to watch that from the beginning. Love that show.
I haven't watched any of the new episodes.
They have new episodes? I was
they rebooted it.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, it's back. Only without like a lot of the more offensive characters.
Damn it.
What was the main one? He's like, it's my birthday. Yeah.
Special ed.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
That was my favorite. I
love Xander.
Remember when it was fun to joke about retards?
No, it's fun. Okay, so here's actually one thing that I want to get specifically.
How did that happen?
Yeah.
I'm going over the Rockies.
I want to
get out real quick.
Ricard cut out our feed.
Do you guys watch newer comedy specials on Netflix?
Yeah, I watched Segura's. Is great.
They're great.
I love Segura's. Yeah.
So, not Segura, but
Chris D'Elia's new
best
one.
friend. Bert Kreischer.
Oh, Bert Kreischer. Yeah, I'm not that big of a fan of Kreischer, but
neither am I. I was going to say I saw Chris D'Elia's, and I was very impressed versus the last time I saw Chris D'Elia.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you don't get better,
I'm embarrassed to say this because I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings, but we stopped watching it about 20 minutes in.
D'Elia?
Chris D'Elia's?
Yeah, D'Elia. Yeah.
Why?
I think it actually
Well,
started.
why am I embarrassed? Because I know him and because I don't want to hurt his feelings.
I'm
Yeah. Oh, because Chris D'Elia's watching this.
he's the one person right now that's watching.
Oh, Ricky fell.
He died. Okay.
Ricky just dropped dead right now on his keyboard.
No, God, please, no, no, no.
He just left. He heard you talk about Chris D'Elia special. He's like, what the fuck? Chris D'Elia just shut up and murdered him. That's what happened right now.
He's systematically murdering. It's gonna be like that one horror movie where he just shows up behind you.
Yeah.
While we're
Yeah, he's behind you now, Garrett. That's why you heard that saw, the circular saw behind you.
He's cutting through my door.
Waiting for Ivy Cam. Oh my god.
All right, I'm gonna remove Ricky until he fixes that. But no,
yeah. See, he fucking shit talked Chris D'Elia's special.
You did.
Yeah, like you
Dude, Chris D'Elia's dad is a powerful
airplane right now.
Wait, what happened?
Chris D'Elia's father is a powerful man. He has
Yeah,
great powers over Hollywood. And he monitors this.
He's gonna shoot your plane down.
Yeah.
He's gonna shoot your plane down.
He's gonna get me fined for where I dumped my shit.
Yeah.
No, I was actually gonna say that the special actually got better past about the halfway mark. Like in the beginning,
I think everybody's saying it was like, just stick with it. Yeah.
Well, it's because I was just eating it with a
quarantine. Just keep watching it. Doesn't matter. You have nothing else to do. You have no value as a person. Just
Ricky, what happened?
Bullshit.
Can you guys hear me again?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm back to.
I got a call and sorry, I just destroyed my phone or my webcam, I should say.
Oh, are you using your phone as your webcam?
Yeah, it's my phone. Isn't pretty cool?
That is cool.
Hacks, yo.
Nice.
Free app I found.
How'd you wait? So you have it plugged? You have your phone plugged into the? Wait, how? No, seriously, I need to know how you're doing this. What are you doing?
It's over Wi-Fi, bro.
Really? You could do that on your iPhone?
Yeah.
You got to send me the app because I've been fucking really trying
to
to
name up.
Yeah, but it's cut off. You have to send me the app.
I will.
IV cam.
Yeah, it's
I
pretty
gotta
cool.
do this. I got to do that. I've been wanting to do some like videos and stuff, but I don't want to have to fucking use a webcam, and I want to use my mics, but they don't connect to my phone.
Yeah, you can see. I mean, I don't have like a nice web or a mount for it, but this is my mount. An action figure fucking set for Deadpool.
But that's pretty smooth to have your headset mic connecting to what your phone's doing, though.
Yeah, I mean, like it basically just picks it up as like a normal webcam. So I'm just using my own computer.
That is interesting.
That's pretty cool.
I got to do that.
All right, I just got cookies delivered, by the way. I got a call. They're like, "Hey, you want some cookies?"
Hell yeah!
My sister had some fresh baked cookies.
Dude, I just went. Dude, I went to the Gauntlet today, aka Vaughn's, and we were fucking out of everything. So I spent like 2 hours at the fucking grocery store today.
Yeah,
I mean, the cart was like all filled up, and it was very annoying and exhausting. I didn't realize how exhausting grocery shopping is.
Well, it's become that way
nowadays,
because it's so ridiculous with everything, and it's like every time I go to the store, there's always a new rule that I didn't know.
Yeah,
like I go to my 99-cent store.
No peeing in the frozen aisle. Yeah, I'm with you, man.
I hate that fucking rule
too, and I was like, "Fuck."
Last I checked, this was a free country, and I could shit in the deli.
Last I checked, this was America.
I could eat all the frozen food I want right there.
I can have ice cream when
I can eat raw meat. I can eat raw meat on waiting in the checkout stand.
I'm gonna buy it.
Butcher can hand me steak, put it in my face.
Just start eating fucking beef chucks.
I chew it like a tiger.
One of the things when I was growing up that always like I thought was illegal, but my dad did it. It might be. I honestly don't even know the answer.
Cheese.
No, is when he would go to a store with me, and then he would open up like a drink and start drinking it. I'm like, you didn't pay for that. He's like, I will.
Yeah,
And
I was
so
about to do that. I was about to do that today because I was really thirsty, and I got a kombucha drink, and then I realized I have to wear my fucking face mask this whole time, so I can't even drink this, and I hate it.
What straws are for?
I tried with a beer. Turns out that's illegal.
I did see something, and there was I forgot what the fuck it was, but it was like obviously not here, but they were handing out beers to people as they shopped.
My wife's getting bored and jealous. I guess that I'm getting all this fabulous internet attention because from your thousands of viewers.
Yeah.
So she's taking creepy photos of me. Oh wait, they're not showing up.
Wait, you're not even there.
Yeah, we can see.
There. Sorry, hold on. The green screen is being green screen.
Yeah, you're gone.
It's too good. It's going right to your phone.
It's so stupid.
Tell her to jump in the live stream.
No, God, she heckles the fuck out of me every time I go live.
It'd be perfect.
Yeah, no, for this show it'd be great. Anna. Oh, all right, I'll text her.
This sweet
She
cup
did
with a little
give
spaceman on it and a kitty.
Yeah, it's cool.
Nice.
Oh man.
Dude, put that thing
Speaking
away.
of the-
Put that thing away.
Oh stop.
Speaking of the mask, though, Kevin, you're fucking printing masks. Is that not a thing, or is that a thing you're doing?
Oh, we are.
You want to talk about?
Yeah, we're getting begged for masks from hospitals, which is fucking dystopian bullshit that I can't even handle. So yeah, my wife is a medical device professor. So so we were working on a paper and a video. I'll post a video on Facebook at some point. But the priority is making these masks. And the hardest part though is just we run out of materials. Like just the whole supply chain is just gone. Like all we need is fucking pieces of plastic. That's all we need. And that is just being used up. But we got a shipment today. But I'm doing your podcast instead. So, you guys are really
We're taking live in a different way this way.
yeah. So it's a combination of making masks and getting drunk and pretending.
That is quarantine. That it's fine.
I mean, in a nutshell, that's all what everyone else is doing.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Like it's a lot more than like what we're doing.
My aunt saw it, and my aunt works at a hospital in Ontario. So Ontario, California, not the stupid one in Canada.
We assumed the real one.
Yeah, the real one. The one that could actually kick ass if needed. She saw that and she was like, "Yeah, can you please send us those?" So we called up that hospital. We connected with their suppliers, and they're like, we kept thinking like, "Nah, we don't need your weird homemade shit." And they're just like, "No, we really need it." And they told us what they had instead. It was just like, "Fuck."
Yeah,
we're using cheesecloth.
Yeah, they're just like, "I'm sorry, is it like old used condoms?" And we're like, "No, it's not." And they're like, "We'll take it." Yeah, exactly. Is it Walmart parking lot condoms? Like, no, it's not. It's funny you should ask. And they're like, "Okay, sounds good."
It's like, wait, what parking lot do you get your condoms from?
What?
yeah.
If it's Whole Foods, it's good.
Yeah. If it's an Ontario Walmart.
You have a more up-class source of Walmart condoms?
Yeah.
So my friend Rob,
dude, this is some Bel Air Walmart condom shit.
Ooh, nice.
This is the good stuff.
My friend Rob works at Sam's Club. He's like the parking lot guy, picking up all the shopping carts and shit. And he was saying one of the guys at his Sam's Club I think it's in Ontario. I don't know. He's from fucking Chino or whatever, but they
work together, man.
Whatever, yeah. But they fucking one of the guys they sent home, he's sick, and they're getting written up if they talk about it.
Whoa.
For talking about being sick?
Or talking about their coworker going home being sick.
Wow.
What?
I believe it. I used to work for that fucking company. The goddamn devil.
Some deep
devil.
Goddamn devil.
Yeah, so it's a Walmart company. They're the fucking
leaving condoms in the parking lot. This is actually something we should just address. I'm so sick of people dumping their rubber gloves.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know, and mask, everything.
Mask and
Yeah.
gloves.
People are the worst.
Disgusting fucking
Yeah.
pigs.
It's like the word. Like, okay,
And I saw
bagging our assholes.
And I saw some pizza fucking selling masks like outside of Whole Foods not Whole Foods, fucking Smart and Final the other day, and I'm just like, who the fuck are gonna buy those?
So,
Wait, what?
I like how you got Smart and Final and Whole Foods.
I don't know why I said Whole Foods.
I know, right?
I don't even know.
I was
I've never even been to fucking Whole Foods.
Ryan gets one paycheck, he goes to Whole Foods.
What can I say? Small fart. I keep saying fart and smile. That's where I've been spending most of my money because that's where they have all the discount booze.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
I loved going to Smart and Final. Like everyone, I was like, this is so weird. Why are we fucking out of butter? It makes no sense. Why is butter in short supply? And then somebody's like, dude, you got to go to one of these big stores. And sure enough, I go there. They just like have an entire refrigerator full of butter. I'm like, what is this? And they're like, all the restaurants are out of shit. Like they're all closed. This is where they shop.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the thing is, like, they're out of butter because everyone's baking.
Why would it shut down? I mean, we can't have butter. It makes sense.
Yeah, no, Ricky made a good point. He's like, yeah, everyone's fucking baking right now, so that's why a lot of places are out of butter.
Yeah.
Like so much random shit. It's like out.
It's like, dude, why aren't restaurants buying our butter? Oh, we have it here in giant stockpiles. We had emergency turkey. That was pretty good.
An emergency turkey?
Yeah. So a couple of weeks, like
is that where your parachutes are? It's just a bunch of turkeys. Is that what's?
we had. I went to, now meat you can basically buy in a store, but for a while there was like all the meat was gone, which was also
prices
are really fucking hard.
So.
Yeah, but this one time, about a month ago, when I went to go buy meat, I was like, okay, this is weird. It was right after all the toilet paper is gone. And I was like, I gotta buy meat for my kids because I'm a responsible father, or at least I thought that back then. Now I've given up on that. But so I went into the meat section, and it was just like
now we're eating cat food
there, and all they had out was just all their used turkeys from Thanksgiving, like frozen.
Yeah,
like, fuck this. Yeah, I'm gonna take a fucking frozen turkey. I'm gonna save this for when the peak of this shit happens.
That is funny that you mentioned. That's funny you mentioned that. There was a ton. There was a few turkeys out today too when I went to Vaughn's.
Well, we made a turkey and it was actually pretty damn good. Turns out
that's crazy because turkeys never fucking here.
During a fucking emergency. I don't know how you get out on the plane though.
What?
It comes in with the shipments of fresh box wine and kittens.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Like you know in cartoons where there's a tube that comes and then there's like a bulge.
Yeah. The skydock.
Yeah. So through the skydock.
They skydock.
Yeah. So the skydock is like a frozen turkey just sort of comes out, and then like.
Are you wearing one glove, Garrett?
Oh, I tweaked my wrist. This is just it has a wrap on it.
Oh, okay, got it. It looked like one of those just like random like it did not look like it was a brace.
It's like a bowling glove.
No,
it does look like a bowling glove.
It's dark in here, but this has a wrist strap on it. It's just because I have to fucking do home workouts, and then I don't know. I just tweaked my wrist somehow.
Oh my god, you guys just made me realize how upset bowlers must be right now,
dude. I've never wanted to go bowling so bad in my life.
You know, God, they must be hurting so much.
I've been seeing it's like, funny.
Dude, we're like 30 feet away from each other all the time. This is bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah, they're mad.
Yeah.
All the Asian bowlers in my neighborhood right now.
I didn't know you knew Asians.
What? I don't get it.
San Gabriel Valley.
Are you Asian?
I'm half Asian, yes. The Lee in Lee stands for Lee.
I was saying, Brian.
The Lee stands for Lee. Hey, wait, you know what?
I'm half Mexican, half Chinese.
What?
I'm half Mexican, half Chinese.
Oh, okay.
So, Garrett, I watched that Pete Davidson movie.
Which one? Where he's the bad influence?
Yeah.
On the kid?
Yeah.
Oh, how was it? I haven't seen it.
That's actually really good.
I liked his special, by the way.
I hate him.
Oh, I saw it. I agree.
Special.
What, his special was good?
First non-woman
If you watch
Ryan's hate.
special, it's good. It's funny.
No, I hate him and Josh Gad probably equally, but if
the only two men I hate. Every other.
That's Gad.
I came up with this quote earlier because I was thinking about this. I was like, I don't think I've ever met a woman Ryan's not related to that he didn't either want to fuck or fight.
That's fucking come on.
That's like 95% true.
I mean, my mother.
I said that you're not related to.
Yeah, it's related.
He's like, oh, that's true then. 100%.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Either fuck or fight or both.
And also family.
Exactly.
There's a difference.
Shut up.
Yeah, so tell us about the Pete Davidson movie. What's it called?
I forgot what it was called actually, but I don't know. What?
I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, it's on Hulu. It's like only on Hulu, but it's actually really.
Of course it is.
It's actually really, really good.
So my pilot, who is
I keep forgetting that you're playing.
I thought you. What?
I thought he meant his like show pilot. I'm like, oh,
That's
you're
what
in
I
a
thought.
pilot?
I thought for a second he was
pilot
something in entertainment to talk about.
He only allows Pete Davidson to be on Hulu. Is my point.
Oh.
Everyone at SNL has to be on Hulu. You didn't know this, dude?
Hey,
dude,
actually,
it goes all the way to the top. It's like
I'm on a show for 5 seconds that's on Hulu as well.
Yeah. Everything on SNL has to go through Hulu.
Oh, okay. Anyway, it's actually really good. It's funny and it's kind of sad and it's kind of dark, but it's a good story. It's kind of a coming of age, the kid.
Big time adolescence, is that it?
What?
Big time adolescence.
Yeah.
That is or isn't?
That is it. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it's basically about Pete Davidson being like this older guy that he used to date this kid's sister, and then that kid, then they broke up, but the kid still like really like idolized this dude. So because he always treated him not like a kid, but like his little homie. So that he would always have him at his house, and they'd hang out, and they started smoking weed. And then he starts to get him to like sell drugs at parties, but by going to the parties, it makes him popular. So he actually starts getting more friends in high school, and then it kind of fucks things up between those two guys. It's a pretty cool story. It's very, very relatable. Like the way we kind of went around knowing a lot of older dudes and stuff like that. And
hey, what do you mean? What do you mean by that?
I mean, like you'd be at Caltech.
Hung out with a lot of high school boys.
What?
I said Ryan just hung out with a lot of underage boys. That was like his thing.
At overage.
I did say overage.
No, I was kidding. I flipped it.
Right. So not even what we're talking about.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ryan Pete Davidson.
The opposite of that.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, but the opposite.
Yeah. Thank you for that.
It's a good movie. You should check it out. And then it's also knowing everyone's kind of known somebody like that like you thought was cool, and then you start to grow up and realize like, oh, they're a fucking loser. Like it's you're like, he's like, oh, I'm writing like, I'm gonna start a podcast. Like, oh, that's cool, and he's all excited about it. And then later, like when he comes up with something else, he's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna write a screenplay. Well, I haven't actually like written it yet. It's still in my head.
I found the title. It's called The Story of Ryan D. There you go. Thank you. I will take it. Thank you. Thank you, Ricky and virtual audience.
Why are you just trying to hurt my feelings?
I wasn't happy.
I know you can take it. You're such a big boy.
I'm going to cry. I'm really fragile right now.
We're all fragile.
You have a job now, bro. What do you got to worry about?
That's Ryan,
We're all
actually.
fragile. When I'm most fragile is when were denied clearance at a local airport, and
I'm afraid I'm afraid Matt's gonna just sink into the couch and just.
No, you're almost all the way in, bro.
Somebody get in there.
He's like, and I'm gonna have to tell people he's like this all the time now, ever since he started smoking weed.
You got to pick me up.
He just sits there.
You forgot to pick me up from my baseball practice.
What?
So this commercial is like, it's like the little kid waiting and like looking at his watch, like,
oh yeah,
it's like nighttime, all scary, and just like, where were you? There's like some dude like partying.
Your brother, you couldn't pick him up because you were getting high in your basement.
Yeah.
That's
right, I do remember that one.
My mom wouldn't pick me up, and she didn't. It wasn't even because she was getting high. That's so upsetting when I got older. It was just like,
just forgot.
Hey, you were sober. I fucking forgot.
I mean, who knows with my dad? He was either in jail robbing somebody or getting high. I mean, it was one of those three things.
Well, I miss that. I miss that excuse. My mom was just like, "Yeah, I didn't care."
Oh, well, what do you tell your kids?
What?
It said, "What do you tell your kids when you forget to pick them up?"
Oh, dude, we're not even allowed. We are not allowed to not pick up people nowadays. You don't even know what it's like nowadays. Everything we went through, that doesn't happen.
It was all like just
SWAT team shows up at your house, just like, your kids have been 3 minutes late at school. Like, they call you, they make you come over. You could be as high as fuck, and they will make you pick them up. It's fucking ridiculous. So weird. So different.
What a shame you have to be a fucking parent these days.
Right?
Dude. Yeah, laugh all you want.
Actually, I find that interesting because there's a lot of like all those celebrities and rich people right now are complaining because they have to be parents instead of being able to pay people to raise their kids.
I know, dude.
Man.
Just be home in their like 5,000 square feet mansions.
Yeah.
Hey, if you guys want to take care of my kids in the jet, you will be crying within hours. Just like, dude, these little fuckers are a nightmare.
Yeah, but before this, you're probably like, oh, why don't you have kids?
Right,
they're a blessing.
This is the best time to not have kids. Oh, what happened? Ryan died?
Ryan.
Oh, Ryan back.
Yeah.
Oh, did I disappear for a second? What happened?
Yeah, he did.
For a second. I was like, KPH, if you get me one of those Sub-Zero masks, I'll babysit your kids for an hour.
Yeah. Well, an hour is useless, dude. 24 hours is the unit that we start at. 24 hours. An hour. Everybody will babysit him for an hour.
24 hours, you give me a box of wine, a ride on your plane, and one of those Sub-Zero masks.
Absolutely.
Sick.
I forgot to ask you. I was like, wait, how are you making your mask, by the way? And that's kind of like whole topic now.
Child labor.
Well, I wish I could.
My kids.
Show the video. We have video of it. I don't have the video right now, but we documented it and everything. But they're vacuum formed, so we use like a mold. We use a mold that we 3D print, and then we vacuum form it. So it's a piece of plastic, and then the plastic gets hot, and then we suck it down with a vacuum cleaner onto this machine that goes.
I'm assuming you have like a full like 3D printer.
Yeah.
I really don't know what this has anything to do with the comment. I just like that it just popped up right now.
Beer.
It does.
Beer. Yeah, dude.
Beer.
Straight up, dog.
Yeah, dude.
That's just like
Cheers to that.
Idea, right? It's like, hey
Beer.
guys, have you thought of beer?
Beer.
Have you tried making the mask out of beer?
Yeah.
Hey, Kevin,
Talking about
you making your mask out of
beer.
I like that guy.
Yeah, shout out to Jack.
Josh Gentrification, you're fucking awesome. We like you, dude.
Yeah.
Love you.
Come back. Hey,
Also-
follow me on Josh. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, or whatever. Oh, fuck Twitter. I hate Twitter.
Yeah, well, I have all of your things down in the description if anyone wants to do that.
Can we talk about how shitty Twitter is right now?
I really hate Twitter. I haven't even used it. I go
on it. I'm blown away. It's just like assholes giving me their asshole opinion.
And
Yeah.
they're assholes.
And
I mean, I definitely like them better than Facebook.
what?
Yeah.
What?
So I definitely like them better than Facebook for their privacy policies, but still, just as a whole, it's terrible.
Yeah,
I mean, they have no privacy policy. I don't even understand what that means. What does that mean?
They're just way better at it than Facebook is. 100%.
Well, that's what I was saying.
Because
You
like
can,
they have no privacy.
the they're not as strict on Twitter, so like that's why I said and they're assholes because you can still get away with posting nudity on.
No, just as far as like giving
Twitter.
your information to the government, they've
I see what you mean.
they really stood up to them.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the content, like they're
No, I meant like actually selling your data.
That's
What?
pretty
It's like happening for everything.
But yeah, I don't know. Even my Facebook feed has just been super irritating. Going back to, I was like, okay, what? Yesterday was 420. I was just like, God, all these people they have nothing to look forward to. I'm like, still, all you guys are fucking 35. Still happy 420. Like I want to kill all of you.
Can we just take a moment to just appreciate that Matt looks like he's dead but happy?
He is dead. He's weekend at Bernie's right now.
He's like, happy 420, guys.
He's melted into the couch, eyes closed, straight up, but with a big old smile.
Yeah.
Ryan, you and Ari Manis both hurt my feelings.
Oh, when I saw his tweet or his post too,
Yeah,
like,
both
oh,
of
it
you.
was amazing.
That. Like, I'm like, yeah, I'm having a good 420 and I'm over 40. Sorry.
Like you need another you need an excuse.
Dude,
we all know you
guys
smoke
are
weed.
so hard.
You're
You're
gonna go online and be like, happy 420, everybody. In case you didn't know, I'm still smoking weed.
yeah, you both of you are just like, how dare you be old and how dare you be
Ryan's like 31, so now he's a fucking.
there's literally nothing else to fucking do.
What?
That's like me going like, oh, happy fucking St. Patrick's Day. Like I need another excuse to drink a beer every fucking day.
Exactly.
I'm scrolling through Ryan's feed. He just said Happy St. Patrick's Day last.
He's 30 now, bro. He's changed.
People, you have to be nice.
Marijuana.
Josh, I mean, you got great ideas, guys.
I don't know.
Love this guy. Yeah.
Ryan.
Josh definitely isn't a boomer with those two comments.
He's right.
He's not a Ryan D.
I'm gonna be honest. I think Josh is pretty cool so far. His 3 comments I'm digging.
Yeah, I
Cheers
love
to
it.
that, Josh.
Beer, marijuana, and that. Yeah.
Ryan, sure. No, I mean, like it is. I get it. I get what you're saying, but I relate it to like what we always fucking do. Anytime we fucking cracking a beer, like you just want to fucking be like, I'm trying to relax right now. But,
we're doing a show.
I did partake in 420 on my own way. Like I have edibles, so I have these like strawberry sour.
Why aren't people over 40 allowed to enjoy it?
Shut up.
Ryan, pilot of my private plane. We also like to get down and get jiggy.
Oh my God! Don't ever say jiggy again. I don't even think are you even allowed? You're not even allowed to say that as a white person, let alone a 40-year-old.
Yeah.
Ryan is very mature.
Very mature, Red.
Oh look! Oh, you got a visitor, Garrett. We got a cameo.
Yeah.
Anyway, what? Oh, you know what? And you were talking about how like, dude, Kevin, you gotta be with me on this shit. Like, there's so many comics that are going like fucking live on Facebook and like Instagram with no content and just like it's like if you got
because I'm doing the same thing. So.
Well, I know, but you have a lot of people interacting with you. Like, and I've even gone in there and it's fun. But like, there are so many people where it's just like they're like, just waiting. Just there's like nothing. It's like stop it. No one's listening to you. Just knock it off. Like if it's just your face and like one person viewing it and it's like no one's commenting. Like what? Why would you stream for an hour like that?
5 people watching. Get the fuck off the internet.
Come on, dude.
If you're not in a private jet, bitches, get the fuck off.
I don't know. I just don't get it. I just don't get it.
We're bored, man. Come on, we're all bored.
Right, we're all bored, but
what's
Back
the
to
problem?
B.
I don't think I need like the kind of reminder like if I go live and just everyone's gonna remind me that no one fucking cares.
We got one, guys.
Gotcha, Josh. Hell yeah. Don't listen to these two idiots.
Wait, I really want to know who he sides with more, the actual scientist or Ryan D.
Hey man,
Who we know is mature.
Oh, I'm sure.
you mean the real adult in this situation right now?
Ryan D or the scientist on a private jet? Who
With kitties.
with kitties? Titties, and box wine. That should be your new show, KPH. Boom.
Yeah, it should be. There you go.
Speaking of comedy, we were talking about comedy specials too. I think the last one I turned off was the Elijah Schlesinger one, because you were talking about how you're
not gonna like it.
Love that.
What?
My kids love her show, and I kept telling her like that I know her, and they were like, oh my god.
Yeah.
I think I caught out last time I was talking about it too, but I saw Bert Kreischer's and I saw Bill Burr's, which is really good. I think
I'll watch that one.
I didn't like that new one too much either. The new
Really?
Bill Burr one. No. I thought
love
it was good, but
my wife black.
you know what I'm talking about. Like it just seemed
black.
It's like when Eminem comes out with a new album and he keeps talking about having drug problems. It's like the same old shit he was talking about when he was 19. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Black.
It's like you can't stop. Shut the fuck up. It's like you can't be that same character now. You know what I mean? Like you got to evolve a little bit. It just seemed like a grumpy old man complaining. I'm not saying it wasn't. Shut the fuck up.
Eventually, you're supposed to be like, my wife is a person of color.
I'm just gonna stop talking now. I'm just not even gonna.
That's my matured impression. Is it good? Can we vote on this show?
What?
Can we vote on this show?
Vote on what?
My Bill Burr impressions.
Do it again.
Sounds like.
I didn't even know that was that.
I know that's what we were doing.
I didn't even know what the fuck you were doing.
He's a really nice guy, actually.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I know. I'm not saying that. All I said was I didn't like this last special. That's all I said.
The cookies.
Smoke Girl Scout cookies. Why not smoke Girl Scouts? Just think about it.
Yeah, it's illegal.
Oh, right. You know.
Well, it's 2 hours now.
I think it's about that time. I think we're off the rails enough.
You guys, I'm having fun now. We're just getting started.
Oh my god!
I like how he was one who's worried, just like now my SNL career is down the drain. I'm gonna say all these terrible things.
Hey, you're live on a podcast right now.
Who's that?
Is that Bill Burr?
No, this is my friend Dylan.
I'm honored. This is the first time.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Based on that,
weed strains.
You can't hear us.
I know.
No,
Yeah.
because I'm wearing headphones. Sorry, I'll put you on. Is that okay? No? Am I breaking rules?
we can hear him.
Yeah, you can't hear us.
Hello, world.
Hey, what's up, big guy?
I don't
Is
know.
that your friend from the podcast?
So,
Topic of the podcast. Catch me up.
we're just sitting in quarantine, getting drunk. Some people are getting stoned.
Right. Sure.
I actually talked about you earlier because I talked about not you by name, but I mentioned how your parents were on the Diamond Princess. I hope you don't mind that I'm telling the world about that. Was that an invasion? That was it. An audio clip. Yeah. So tell us about. Do you want to talk about it now? Talk about your parents being on the cruise ship.
Sure.
Yeah. Let us know how it was. What it was like.
Yeah, I mean, they were They had a room that was on the edge of the ship, and they had a little balcony, so they had like sunlight, and sort of it wasn't such a tiny space. It must have been really grim in the middle, but basically, yeah, it was just like super boring, and they're kind of worried about like you sat in the room and they brought you food, which like clearly was a potential source of contamination.
So it was like creepy where the food was like, well, I needed this to live, but also this
slide it under your door like a prisoner.
Oh man,
pretty much what it was.
At the door, so you didn't have to like touch it, but you still had to pick up the tray they were holding. And there was paranoia about the ventilation and like was it spreading through the ship because it still wasn't known well. Like, and still not known that well how it transmits, but at the time people were particularly paranoid. And then eventually, I guess the U.S. government, repatriated everyone, but the whole transfer was kind of a shit show. Where like they were supposed to leave in the morning, they left late at night. Everybody's like 75 and packed on buses with no bathrooms for like a 6-hour sort of drive, and then just waiting on the tarmac. And then the plane was like a converted cargo plane.
Yeah, we saw pictures of this last night. And it was insane. I don't know. I somehow I didn't see these earlier, but like this is the one I was telling you about where they had like makeshift containment rooms and shit in the cargo plane.
Yeah, they figured out that people had COVID like at the last second, like they were already sitting on the bus and the test results came back. And apparently there was some showdown between the CDC and the State Department because they were disagreeing on like what to do with these people. And eventually they're just like, whatever, put them on the plane. Like we'll string up some container or something. So yeah, and then they flew back to some military base where they have, it looks like a hotel, but I guess that they'd like prepared it to receive everyone, and then it was sort of, I don't know, relatively normal life. So like you had to stay in your room, everyone was avoiding each other. But yeah, the most interesting thing is all the stuff they're telling at the time. Like, wow, that's crazy. And now that is what the entire world is doing.
Yeah, whoa, that's like shopping at 7-Eleven. Whoa, that's nuts.
Yeah, really, there was like 2 or 3 weeks between them getting out of quarantine in the U.S., getting back home, and then just like this being the norm almost globally.
But they're still okay though, right, Don?
Yeah, they never tested
I
positive.
never got it. Yeah.
They were kind of freaked out about the flight back. Like while they're on the ship, they're sort of like, we're not going out. Maybe something will happen, but nothing happened. And then when they flew back, it's like, fuck, we just sat on a bus with, 60 people in poor ventilation for 6 hours. And, everyone touched all the same stuff. Yeah, the toilets were super nasty on the plane. It was like porta potties they'd strapped in because it wasn't like a passenger aircraft.
Jeez.
And they were like almost immediately overflowing.
Dude.
I was doing flips for some reason.
That's
Plane started flipping his shit. You're just in a giant shit tube in the sky.
We gotta do some barrel rolls, people.
Speaking of which, do a barrel roll guy died.
Dude, yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, the voice actor died. The guy, do a barrel roll.
Yep.
I don't know who is that.
Died
What?
of COVID too.
Yeah, he did.
Oh.
No, I'm doing a barrel roll of shit. That's what he died of.
So, hey, I'm sorry I haven't gotten to test your head yet, but I'm doing this podcast, so and I already had it scheduled, but I'm going to test it.
You wanna flag down Anna?
Flag her down?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Can you give her a call?
Go for it.
She's in her.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that makes.
Yeah.
I know what the status is over there. All right.
All right. Hey, thanks for sharing with us.
Sure.
Thanks.
Bye.
Thanks,
Bye.
bro.
Thanks, dude.
Woo.
That was fun to have that like little story.
There
You guys
go.
like that?
It's pretty
Loved
shitty.
it. Everyone loved that.
Yeah, wasn't that cool?
Literally
Like first-hand story, right? Like you started sharing that with us yesterday. We knew that his parents were on the Diamond Princess or whatever, but it was cool that he started telling us the details.
Yeah, exactly. And it's good to know that they're safe too.
Yeah, well, I gotta say though, one of the scariest things is they don't really know they're safe yet. This is the worst part because like people kind of get sick later, and just passing. They managed to pass that hurdle, but now everybody has it. So who the fuck knows at this point, right?
I don't know. It's not like we have any fucking good places to get tested, and then we know
exactly. Yeah, anyway. That guy was also one of the people was helping design the testing center for Pasadena. So it was.
So are you guys are you still trying to do stuff or now? You just
dude, it's just the problem really is upstream. My wife and I switched to making masks because that's the immediate need. But like the testing is just all taken over by the powers that be, the federal government, stuff like that.
Mask thing, because there's different levels of mask. There's like the N95s are like the good ones, right?
We're trying to make replacements for N95, so not the shit you're supposed to wear. We're not trying to make like the thing you're supposed to wear when you go to the store. That's to prevent you from giving it to other people. We're trying to make masks that prevent the virus from getting into your lungs.
Got it. And so, would you say they're N95 equivalent or?
Dude, I'm terrified to say anything just for legal reasons, but
fair enough. They're safe enough.
But you're trying to make them as.
We would just say no, we're not making anything because we don't want to get sued. But right now, literally, like hospitals are begging for stuff. So
that's what I want to know. I'm like, does it mean that like really they don't need to go through specific distributors? Like you're just like. Hey, I have masks. They're like, okay, cool. Are they condoms? And you're like, no. And they're like, yeah, okay, I'll take it.
Well, I mean, it's like normally, I would say it's like, okay, condoms is a good analogy because, you can always pull out.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like that's the default condom.
I don't understand this analogy yet.
Well, my point is when you're in a shit pinch, like
something better than nothing.
It's like, don't come in there.
Yeah, that's the weird thing. Is like
future
out and about. It's like you have to have a mask, but it's like they're kind of accepting anything. Like people.
I mean, just hearing from my aunt at the hospital was pretty harsh because she was just like she was telling me, it's like because at first I was like, why we should not be the ones providing this? So that's crazy. What are you talking about? She's like, oh, I saw your Facebook post. That was great. Yeah, please bring him to our hospital. We're like, no, that doesn't make any sense. Like, no, we're not. It costs $65,000 and it takes a year to certify an N95 mask. Why would we be making this shit? Why would you want the things we're making? And then she's like, you don't understand. They give us a surgical mask, one a day, and then we have one for the day. And they're sending post-COVID patients here, and they say that they're not symptomatic, but we don't know that. And, just please, anything. We saw what your masks look like, so please just give us those.
Yeah, no, I hear that.
Yeah. And it's true. A surgical mask doesn't pass what's called a fit test. A fit test is where you put the mask on and then you blow into it, and all the air should go through the filter, and then you suck in, and it should like make a seal.
Yeah,
and the air should go through. That's the main feature of an N95 mask.
I was lucky enough because my father works for places where he had actual masks on hand. He gave one each to my brother and myself, probably my sister too. But my brother, because he goes to the doctor and he wore it, and they're like, "Oh, you have one of the good ones," and they were telling him that the way to clean it, if you're going to try and reuse it, which is not advisable, but if you got it, you got it, is dry heat. So they're like, use a fucking blow dryer at your house, and that cleans it. Because I don't know. Do you have any insight on that at all?
Yeah,
theoretical insight.
Yeah, no, I do, because professor at Caltech redirected his who's a friend of mine. We're friends on Facebook, so we're like
must be pretty sure.
Published a paper.
There's Stephen Hawking.
Yeah, that's true. Good point.
It's not a good point. He's dead.
But, yeah. He so would have died of COVID. Let's face it.
Not funny, Kevin.
That is mean. All right. So, this professor at Caltech, who, by the way, electric shocked me when I was an undergrad, so I could earn money to buy weed. What an asshole!
Wait, what? Hold on. What?
What?
Wait, what?
What?
Kind
One
of
of those like
was-
electrical boxes like that you find in Mexico, dude. The guy.
Yeah. Have you seen the intro to Ghostbusters? You know where the scene where the guy's trying to prove telepathy or whatever, and he's shocking.
Yeah.
That happened to me as an undergrad. It sucked. All right.
Damn. Pretty sure that was illegal.
Yeah, probably was. Doesn't matter. Guy still has tenure. So anyway, dude with tenure redirected his group to work on this mask issue because he normally works with Martian dust, so they have to work with masks. These same kind of masks.
Martian dust sounds like a pretty cool death metal band.
Are they snorting that?
They did, but you can't snort it through the mask.
That's the point of the mask.
Yeah.
They can only put it in your butt.
Right. Yeah, you have to do the tube through it.
It's called Martian Dust Enema.
Yeah.
That's a metal band.
That's a metal band. Martian dust enema.
Yeah.
All right.
Should be our
So
next band.
Let's start it.
I hear band one more time. Swear to God, I'm going to stop telling the story.
Your band.
Band.
Okay,
Tell us about the mask bands.
Bluff. Anyway, so they publish a paper on this thing that's not peer reviewed, or where actual scientists can say it's a bad idea. But they soaked masks with alcohol, like you do, and then they dried them in a vacuum chamber, and they found out that you could extend the life of the mask.
Doing that.
Yeah, doing that. Yeah.
Okay, so what do you think about the blow dryer method I was saying though?
It's pretty close.
Okay.
Is it peer reviewed? Is it peer reviewed, buddy?
I don't know. The doctor said it.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, so either get yourself a vacuum chamber and alcohol, or blow dryer.
Yeah. So yeah, you have to do these tests. If I had my stagehand here, aka my wife. Hey, Jack. Oh, I got one. Jack, where's one of those rubber faces? Can you bring me one?
Do you think I flying the plane?
It's a pilot.
Anna, can you bring me a rubber face?
Can I?
Yeah, please.
I can bring you 4 kittens.
May you?
Yeah, 4 kittens, but a rubber face too.
The kittens are the mask.
Mom,
Did someone call you?
We found out
Oh,
what
shit.
COVID-19 is kitten farts.
Oh my god.
The kid. So this is the
Wow,
mask
kitties.
they printed.
Oh no.
would you like a drink?
We printed some cats.
My flight attendant. We're on tie-dye air.
This is the you should have started the podcast like this with an armful of kittens and red wine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the life I want to live.
just to exert.
Quarantine.
Do you know where the rubber mask is?
Yeah.
Because they want to see.
How crazy would it be? They all just start eating your face.
Moment's notice.
I want to know why they're getting picked up on the green screen. Like,
Yeah, that's so weird.
Yeah, and your shirt too now.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the drunker Kevin gets the
Right.
more he turns green.
This is all
the Hulk now.
I've had enough box wine to become the
I'm gonna
Hulk.
crush these kitties.
Captain Peter Hickerson becomes fucking what is his name? Bruce Banner, Dr. Bruce Banner.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, there.
that's what he was doing. He was electric shocking him.
This flight is better.
Yeah. Look at this. Oh, it's also getting green screened.
I was like, I got one of those.
Here's the rubber face. This is what you can use to test the mask. We haven't done it yet, though.
I have one of those.
Nice.
She's thirsty.
Let's all just pull our heads out.
I have one on the wall.
Everyone put your hand.
Kitten's back. Come on, you're gonna.
Oh yeah, look, grab that one. Grab the with the head.
Damn, dude, Al Snow would be happy.
All have our heads in there.
Just pull it. It's on a nail.
Oh my god.
Oh my
The
god.
mom's like, "Pay attention to
How
the
many
baby."
people are watching?
Look, she's
30,000.
Nobody.
Oh, but you have a head too.
Kevin's like, look at my expensive piece of medical equipment, and we're all like, oh yeah, we got those.
We got styrofoam.
There's a baby on mine.
This is
Why?
I don't know.
Oh, is that the one from
That's
the?
a Nirvana baby?
That's the Jesus baby.
No, actually, I know what that is. I know what that is. That's our little man when we play drinking games and we have our little man rule. The little man rule is that you have to take the little man off your beer, take a drink, and then put the little man on your beer, and that's our little man.
Yeah, but it looks like one of those ones from the Jesus bread. Like Ricky knows what that is. The fucking
Oh yeah. Fuck, what's that called? Shit.
Oh yeah.
Pan del
La,
Rey or
La,
something?
La Llorona. Maestrona.
Come on, dude.
I don't know.
It's not, no.
You
I'm a
have 2.5
bad
Mexicans here.
Llorona?
I don't know. We're not that Mexican.
Yeah.
Another-
You got some raw Mexican.
I don't do that beaner shit.
Oh, okay.
All right. Can I pee? Can we wrap this up now? I gotta take a shit and pee.
We gotta do a fuel docking.
Yeah.
Oh wait, do you guys want to see my puppy?
Yes.
Yeah, bring in.
Yeah, let me
Pick her up.
let me make a call.
Pick
real
them
quick.
up.
Wait, are you actually calling?
He's calling the puppy.
Yeah, I'm calling the puppy.
It's got a number. You can text her too.
When are you gonna bring her over?
Hmm?
When are you gonna bring her over? So let me can meet her.
I don't know, Babe Lemmy, and one of these days.
Matt, I thought you were in Germany.
Like never.
Oh,
Then I was like
quarantine?
never.
What?
Matt, I thought you were in Germany.
What?
You're not in Germany?
Yes.
He's not listening to you.
Sorry.
It's like we're married.
Can you bring it up? Okay, sorry. Dog's
What is
coming.
now?
What? Germany? Who's Germany?
Yeah, Matt, are you in Germany?
I wish I was.
Why?
No, wait, no, everybody's dying over there. Never mind. I don't wish I was in Germany. I'm fine. I'm cool. No, I'm home. I'm in Shittier.
Shittier, sweet.
Yeah.
Germany seems to have a
flew over
common
there.
thread.
Who told you I was in Germany?
I did. Pilot.
Bunker in Germany. Oh, are you on your way?
Yeah. I got my supplies over here.
All that TP.
TP. Pyramid of TP. Dude,
Yeah.
okay.
Miracles.
So,
We have lots of toilet paper. We have the biggest establishment of toilet paper in the Western world.
I smacked myself in the face with the 50-pound resistance band yesterday.
Nice.
Awesome.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see the. No, I don't think you can see
No.
the. No, I'm too white.
You look ghostly.
Yeah.
I know.
I think you're dead, bro.
You're dead. You died. You dead.
Bone death.
Bone dead.
No, I'm just
There's a fucking puppy.
Here she is. Hey, where'd she get that from? Oh, yay!
We want to see the dog.
Yeah, there we go.
Yay.
Baby.
Oh my god, she looks just like Bear.
That is bear.
Yeah.
Baby bear.
Oh.
Okay, what do I do? Turn
Oh.
Hi. Hello. Yeah,
Nice.
that's the puppy. That's Shiva.
So cute.
What? I'm not talking to you, you fat piece of shit.
Hi, girl.
Guys, I have to go. We're gonna test a thing that Dylan was calling me
oh,
about.
guess what? Now he's like, guys, I gotta go.
Wait, who's talking right now?
I am. My friend is a piece of technology he wants me to test.
USB
All right. Well, we're gonna wrap it up here. I think this is a good one. We want to say thank you for for Captain Kevin Peter Hirkison up in the air.
All right.
And Rat and Shiva for joining us on the little house party we got going.
Hold on. He actually is starting to
No,
do
smoke him.
Cheers.
Cheers, everybody. This has been
See you guys next week. All right. And pew, 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 pew.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hit it already! Ow!